We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Let's ride yo my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation, present God's lost present.
Our people have no idea what the truth is. That's why we're out here, to give you the truth. Psalms chapter 119, verse 142. Read. Psalms chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy love is the truth.
Thank you. All right, we're late. You don't count down in Atlanta.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. Welcome to Patient Saints Radio.
Radio.
Right. In the house we have
your mic is off.
Your mic is, yeah, I think your mic is off.
Everybody get ready to be on time. Radio. Yes. Damn, Bishop Kanai.
Deacon Malaka.
Captain Shemaiah.
Captain Amaziah.
Captain REA.
Captain OC. Officer Carmela.
Officer 50 Kamela.
Officer 50.
All right now. All right.
Hey, Kamala. Is your mic off? Your mic is off?
It's low.
The green light on.
Yeah, your mic is very low. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, Lions Den didn't get you some headphones?
Nah.
Lines that ain't right.
No mic stand.
I requested.
No mic stand.
Look, they go mic stand right here.
I requested a cast list. I got nothing.
Damn.
The truth comes out. I'm gonna tell the truth.
Damn. We're here to preach the truth.
Because you know what it is. A lot of brothers, they be like, yeah, we want to come on the show, then they snore. Yeah. They snoring right now. Captains, I ain't gonna name no names. I ain't gonna put y'all.
You gonna show some mercy, Cap?
But you know, Cap. This radio show starts so early, man. Yeah. Hey, I went to New York. Captain Zeph was like, hey, you guys are always here in the morning. I'm like, yeah. He's like, what time you left the school? I said, about 3, 4 in the morning. He's like, I don't know how you doing.
Hey, by the grace of God.
Yeah. And that's every Sabbath. Every Sabbath.
All praises to the Most High. Hey, listen, that's what the Bishop asked. Hey, man, you go to the concert? No. I would have surely been giving up the ghost right now.
Right.
Hurting,
would have been a straight zombie right now.
Bro, I had 1 hour sleep, bro.
Damn, you ain't no zombie, bro.
You look like it.
You look like a zombie.
Yeah, 1 hour D?
Yep.
Damn.
They got powder for that.
I got about a good 5.
Just like 45 minutes sleep.
Hey, get a Lord a round of applause for one of the most memorable.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Shout out to Bishop Nathaniel.
Yes, sir.
Shout out.
All right, so let's get past the uncomfortable thing in the room.
Uh-oh.
All right, so you all saw me sniveling on the stage and crying. I know, okay, let's just say what it was. You saw me all broken up. All right, let's get anything next.
Hey, you know what, Bishop? We can't even really get on you about that because we was in the same state.
It was hard.
I'm telling you,
it was hard for me.
I'm telling you, man, that glasses I was wearing, that's why I got to see my teeth.
Oh, okay. He hides the tears.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Yeah, it was messy. Hey, listen, those know I got allergies, so.
That's what it was.
That's what it was?
No, I was crying. I had my napkin in my pocket, so I blew my nose earlier because of allergies. So it was a little crunchy and hard a little bit in my pocket.
Right.
So then when I started crying, I was looking for something that had my eye, and I couldn't find anything. So I took it, and I poked myself in the eye with it. Oh, man, it was bad. It was bad.
What was took an eye out?
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, it was rough, but it was memorable.
It definitely a memorable moment.
Yes.
Definitely.
And shout out to, of course, Deacon Abiel with the entrance, Captain
Yes.
You know, Sons of Thunder with the song. The video. video.
The video
it
was
all
crazy.
Came together for a real epic moment.
That's what messed me up was the video
Yeah.
and the scripture. When that scripture came out, man, that thing broke me
That
up.
was it.
That scripture, that's what broke me up.
And how strong was that sister?
Yeah.
To just break through 50 big brolic
Orlando
security members full of barbecue in their stomachs. You know what I'm saying?
Broke through the crowd.
She broke. She was like, "Bishop, it is you."
I've been waiting for this moment my entire
life. This is the greatest moment.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. Crazy. That was some good stuff, man. Excellent stuff.
Shout out to Orlando's security.
Shout out to the security.
Oh no,
yeah,
not only
shout
shout
out
out to them. We're shouting at you.
Bro.
And y'all want to hear the truth?
No.
No. We don't want to
But this is what I want to do though. I wanna thank the kitchen team.
Yes, sir.
I wanna thank the hospitality team.
That's right.
I wanna thank the brothers that bring me breakfast every morning.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I wanna thank
The show's not over yet.
No.
Thank you.
I want to give a shout out to these people
He
because
talking about for the
Bishop,
week.
I just don't want to forget. Because these
Nah.
brothers, they put a lot of work.
Yeah. Transportation team.
Oh yeah,
Let me tell you something, man.
Mikey up.
Security for Passover is one of the most. Listen, these
Critical.
guys
It's critical.
do not try any ish. They
Right.
will break you.
Damn, I'm telling you.
Even
like
if
Ivan
Bishop
Drago
goes.
from
Except
Rocky.
that,
I
except,
must
except
break
that
you.
sister.
I must
But
break you.
listen, real talk, security. I'm glad y'all didn't hem up the sister because they didn't look bad.
Yeah.
Y'all look bad.
Yeah.
That was kind of the sentiment. Just get
No,
it
but
out of that.
Oh, the truth comes out. You see, he's explaining himself. So it was Atlanta security.
No,
Atlanta
no.
security.
Hey, you see,
No,
David
no,
answer.
bro.
He
I
said,
just had the earpiece. I can hear things.
that was the move we was going with.
Oh,
Hey, but
Take her legs out. Take her legs out.
Chokehold.
broken arrow.
But Deacon, I'm glad you brought up what you said. A lot of times, people don't realize behind the scenes what it takes to do this stuff. When we're sleeping, when I'm telling you, this machine is still moving. Atlanta, and to put it on, Orlando, I should say. To put it on last minute. And even all the camps that came in to help, man, it's a big undertaking. So I'm telling you, OC, Matthias, y'all, I take my hat off to you. I do not envy what y'all. That's why I asked you today. You ready for everybody to go home? Because I know. And you like, nah, I'm ready for more. I'm like, what is it to be young? I'm like, all right, but it's so good seeing y'all. But let me drop everybody at the airport at the same time. 5 a.m.
Because it's a lot of components to it.
Yeah, it's
a
a
lot.
It's a
A
lot.
lot of people, what they just see the garments and they see the
Yep.
meal, and they see the food. They have no idea what it takes to get to that point.
Hey, you couldn't tell there was no last minute. I mean,
You gotta love. You gotta love to want to do it. You have to love to serve the people to do that. If you don't love it, there's no way you go. I'm taking security.
yeah, you huffing and puffing the
Clean
whole
up,
time.
clean.
It's gonna be grievous.
And then you pay for Passover, and then you clean it up.
But
I pay my Passover fee. And I'm working a 12-hour shift.
Hey, Bishop, there's no
And we
other.
appreciate y'all.
Hey, Bishop, there's no other feeling, no greater feeling than the accomplishment after the fact. Once everybody's on the plane. Oh,
Hey man, listen, I know I screw up a couple of Passovers.
Damn, right?
I know I messed up.
We don't want to
I
relive
messed
those
up a couple.
memories, D.
But you know what? So the thing is, though, you learn.
You learn.
Yes,
You
You
learn.
learn.
Right.
That's you learn from it, and the following year you'll be like, okay, I'm getting better.
There you go.
Better.
That's
Better.
exactly what I told the brother we were driving here. I'm like, because we were talking about transportation. I said the thing is, you guys had it last year, so all of the learning curves and stuff was kind of all the kinks were worked out.
Who?
Right.
Where?
In Orlando.
No. Atlanta been doing it from back in the day.
Get it right.
Well, maybe this Orlando, this Florida. We've been doing that. We the one who set the bar for y'all. Don't act like you don't know.
Get it right, Bishop.
Right, Deacon? What was your favorite Passover?
Blackout D.
Let's go on, man.
But working out, just working out the kinks, you know what I'm saying? Because under with Captain OC and Captain Matthias handling it now. Bishop, thank you. It's
Florida.
It gets better with time, Lord's will, because you kind of the learning curve is gone. Right. All the kinks are worked out, and as it gets bigger, it does change.
Yeah,
as it
You're
grows,
right.
the responsibilities change, the demand changes,
The
things of that
spirits
nature.
change.
What year you
Spirits
came in?
change.
What year?
2013.
No, you was there 2012.
Nope, I ain't come there yet.
Who's
No.
that? Listen, in 2012, you was damn excellent. We thought we was doing it big.
Yeah.
We thought we had a big.
No, you mean 2013.
2013.
Yeah, we
what
came.
What was it? 10?
That was
2013.
I forgot. So what did we do 2012?
No,
But
I think y'all had green and something like
Whatever.
that.
So but we thought we was doing a big thing. It was a big show. It was 300 people. I forgot what it was.
Yeah. It was
And
like,
man.
Oh yeah, you can.
Nah,
Yeah, I
But
remember
Bishop
that.
Kanai, I don't want people to forget this though. You, from the beginning, you was the one who always put those parts of it together.
Yep.
You actually set the
Precedent.
standard.
But here's the thing.
Right.
Now on the thread, I don't even want to read this stuff. They be talking. I be ding, ding, ding. I'm like, nah, I'm not involved with this. Every time I get involved, if I see something crazy, like they're gonna waste money.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't want to know. I want to sit there and just. But I appreciate y'all and all you brothers and sisters, man. We love y'all, man, because we can't do without y'all.
Yes, sir.
And shout out to all the brothers and sisters that once everybody's gone, you're still.
I was about to say they don't know.
Right.
It doesn't.
It don't end.
It ends for those who are visiting because you go back home and continue, but it's not for the hosting school.
Because you see the school when you walked in.
Yeah.
So now we gotta, everybody come up to the school. We gotta do it again.
Yeah.
It never ends.
I want to end on this point with this one for me. Pastor, the other one for me, Atlanta, you guys are doing it. To me, Tabernacles is really rough. But the fact that you're packing up everything, going to a location,
that's hard.
Unpacking everything, repacking everything, taking it back, unpacking everything. That Tabernacles is another one. But IUIC, once again, we got a machine. Listen, for those online, excuse me, you can catch us on IUIC TV.
That's right.
Find out what.
That's right.
I'm not saying this in any type of boasting way, but I'm speaking truth of what I've seen. We're so far ahead as far as visionaries on how to do things that what may seem to be insurmountable to some people is just a regular day for us. Like we have so many moving components and people that are skilled in their jobs. Like I have a brother in Austin that wanted to be part of helping in Orlando. And he said, you know what he said? Yo, put me on the cleanup team. Right. He wants to be on the cleanup team. And he's an older gentleman. Right. But when he get on it, this dude is thorough. Right. He's thorough in what he does. He don't need. So we have so many components. But for us, it's, Most High is just send the right laborers.
Right. That's right.
We'll do a good job.
And they got to be willing spirits. Got to be willing spirits.
Okay, so I know this is your thing. I want to talk about that ratchet.
Uh-oh. You want to get right to it?
That bald eagle.
Yes.
Oh, shout out to Bishop Yausap. He's he cannot make it today. He said he just sent a text. He said he won't be able to.
Dang. We got you, Bishop. We got you.
Hey, they tried to bring ratchetness into the Passover, but
we got to bring that picture up.
Ooh. We had to excommunicado that ratchetness.
Yeah, we're gonna take a vacation from you.
Yeah, but there's ratchetness going on in the world, man, and we, along with what's your radio show?
Lions Den Radio.
7 o'clock. And Wisdom Cry 1,000 coming to find right behind that, Austin.
We definitely going to touch on some of this God-forsaken ratchetness. Hey, let's something that's been in the news all week. Let's go to the Candace Owens. It's literally
we got to talk about that first because this is going to lead us to the next video.
I don't know what is about this woman Candace Owens that I love to hate about.
hey, believe it or not, Lord willing, we try to get her at Patient Saint Radio.
That's right.
Like just enough sense to make you listen, but then she'd say some stupid woman shit. And
that's
you be
her.
like,
damn. I'm confused when I listen to her because I love to hate her. So what we got?
Let's go. Let's play.
Hey, okay. All right, go ahead.
Hello and welcome. Today, I feel like we have no choice but to discuss the slap heard around the world. Okay, nobody watches the Oscars anymore, but over the weekend, all of that changed when millions of people worldwide began circulating a clip of actor Will Smith jumping on stage to slap the comedian host, Chris Rock, across the face for making a joke about Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith. The joke was something to the effect that her new low haircut looked like she was looking to be cast in a G.I. Jane sequel. A pretty lighthearted joke by any metric, but unbeknownst to Chris Rock and also to me, and I'm sure millions of other viewers around the world who are used to seeing Jada with a low haircut, Jada is apparently suffering from a condition known as alopecia, which contributes to balding. Now, here is what's odd about the clip. When Chris Rock first makes the joke, Will laughs, meaning that he takes the joke as it was intended, lightly. But then he looks over and he sees that his wife does not find the joke funny, and he immediately goes from an amused attendee to a thug life husband, defending the honor of his wife's hair.
Thug life.
So he hops on stage and rather dramatically slaps Chris across the face. Then he returns to his seat and he screams, "Keep my wife's name out your effing mouth," much to the horror of attendees who were all at once realizing that no, this isn't a joke. He's not kidding around. The internet was understandably outraged by the act of violence, and making things more awkward, Will Smith subsequently won his first Oscar for his performance in the film King Richard.
Damn.
Now, in the aftermath, there have been calls to have the Oscar award rescinded, regarding which the Academy has not yet made an official decision. There have also, of course, been countless internet jokes and memes made at his and Chris Rock's expense. Jesse Waters of Fox News probably said it best when he offered that this is the first time that we have seen the media actually cover black-on-black crime.
She just orgasmed.
But through all of these jokes and the rampant commentary that's being offered, there is a conversation that is being neglected, a truer assessment of what we observed on that Oscars stage. For the first time, we saw the real Will Smith. Not a Fresh Prince, not a survivor of a zombie apocalypse in I Am Legend, not a crime-fighting cop in the movie Bad Boys or the Hancock superhero, but the real Will Smith, an incredibly broken man and the residual product of a directionless society that is filled with them. The kind of society that produces men that look to their more domineering wives with their tails planted firmly between their legs for instruction on...
Stop.
Uh-oh. She ain't lying. She ain't lying.
Hey, ask what's his name? Dwayne Wade.
Hey, back this up a little bit. I want you to play it again, what you just said.
Yes.
Right there. Go ahead, play it again.
An incredibly broken man and the residual product of a directionless society that is filled with them.
Stop.
The kind of society that...
We have... listen, when you listen to the whole thing she said, I agree with her 100%. We have a lot of working men.
Yes, sir.
I think we was talking about Cap. Remind me. I think we was talking about this about 2 weeks ago, about brothers who come in the truth and they still hold it. They still have that old scar.
Baggage.
The baggage. Yeah. And emotional damage. Some, say that again?
Emotional
damage. And some of these brothers, now, this is where IUIC get hate. Because us in IUIC, we trying very hard, to help these brothers.
To rehabilitate these brothers.
And we have a lot of hate because of that. And IUIC here, we set up certain things to help these men. Because I heard somebody said, why we said to the sisters, do not marry these broken men. Instead of tell the sisters, we should, in other words, you know how we said, if the man don't have a job, he don't have his own place, his own car, if he still live at his mama, do not marry him. And people hate us for saying that.
Right.
And what people don't understand is, there's a reason we said that. If the brother don't have a job, if the brother live with his mama, how he's gonna take care of a wife? Right. Those are broken men.
He doesn't have responsibility.
He doesn't have responsibility. So we have people hate us for that. One of these dudes said, we try to belittle them instead
belittle the man.
Belittle the man instead of the white show guys give them the money. Give them the money.
That's not our job to give him the money.
No. He's a man. Right. We built men. He come here as a little boy. He come here as a broken man.
Right.
Our job is to build him back up. Right. We're not here to raise no little boys. Right. We're here to raise real men. Because that's what she's saying. That's what she's saying. She's saying our society full of these men.
And Deacon, if you look, because we have such broken men, that's why the women are out of order as far as now. The women have emasculated the man, and it's basically reversed. You got dominating, strong black women and weak ass Will Smith simp black men.
Bring it out.
And what do they do? They run around shooting up the block. How many brothers are in jail over some woman?
Exactly.
That have killed a brother, killed another man, maybe even killed his baby mama. You understand? These are the kind of men that IUIC is trying to fix through the scriptures.
Yep.
Okay, Cap.
Hey, but you notice what she said in the beginning. At first, the joke came out.
She
and
laughed.
Everybody laughed. Will laughed. Jada laughed.
Right.
Then it triggered in him. Wait a minute.
The beta simp chip
Wait a
kicked
minute.
in.
Beta simp chip. I like
Wait a
that.
minute.
The frown was the Manchurian code.
She still loves Tupac.
Damn.
I gotta show my thug passion.
I gotta go thug life.
Get my ass up. Go
Hey,
slap
you
this
gotta-
guy.
it has to make you think about every accomplishment that he's tried to attain or achieve. He's trying to measure up to her feeling towards Tupac.
Bring it
Right.
out.
Damn.
Got that thug
Cap,
passion.
it's
man.
to a dead man.
Yeah, to a dead man.
He's trying to measure up, bro. To a dead
That's
man.
horrible, man.
Said thug life.
That's a horrible life.
Hey, he didn't learn. I'm sorry.
You trying to measure up to a man that's been dead for 25 years. And you're Will Smith. You're one of the biggest actors in Hollywood right now. But for like the last 20 years, you're one of the biggest actors in Hollywood. And you still don't feel like you measure up. When Tupac ain't done half a fifth of the things you've done for Jada, Tupac ain't done that. But her heart is knitted towards Tupac.
Tupac said,
Bruh, give her back to the streets, brother. Take her ass back to the streets.
I think Jada belonged to the highway.
Damn.
Drop her to Jackie
They
Robinson.
should have enough traffic.
Drop her to Jackie Robinson.
Put her
Yeah,
she
the
belonged
Jackie
to the
Robinson.
highway.
There you go.
95.
You know
At night.
Because Cap, you made a point. You said
Damn.
these broken men, or Deacon, I think it was Deacon. The broken spirited man is who IUIC has been laboring to try to change their mindset, change their spirit, and this is what the nations fear. Remember, the nation pumped drugs into our communities. They pumped guns into our communities. They've broken up the black families. And now these men are coming back to stand in their rightful places. And they're like, wait a minute. We spend so much time and effort destroying these men. Now they're coming back to be the servants of God.
Right.
No. That's reason to fear. God's army's being built on earth with those who the nation spent countless amounts of money and time to destroy.
Right.
You can't. You listen. You can't stop this. I don't give a damn how much money you got. I don't care how much pull you have and how much Satan is dealing with y'all. Y'all can't stop the rise in the 12 tribes of Israel.
I am somebody.
At all.
I am a man. I'm a man's man.
Somebody. Say it with me.
Where's that in 1 Corinthians? I think it's like chapter 3 or 4. The foolish things to confound the wise.
Yeah, that's
3.
Chapter
3:19.
3:19. Let's
For the
get
wisdom
that.
of this world,
Right.
Got it?
Turn your mic on.
Oh, that singing he did last night.
It's on? Damn, why it's so low? It's very low.
Yeah, 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
So the Lord taketh the wise in their own craftiness, because you got to think about it. It took deep thought to how can we, they did it with abortion. They did it with crack. They did it with heroin. Every so often, it's some kind of crafty movement to try to destroy the sons of the living God.
That's right.
But guess what? The wisdom of God, which is this word, confounds every bit of their evil plots. Every single thing they've imagined against the children of Israel, this word that's implanted into the sons of God revamps their mind, re-energizes them, reconnects us with God to turn us back into those things that will confound the wisdom of this world, man.
Hey, can I ask you guys a question? Because I don't know too much about her. Like I've seen her before.
She a coon.
Is she married to a black man?
No, white man.
That's why I said that's what you hate about her. You can see the white injected into her on a daily.
Literally.
She get a daily dose.
So she married to a white man?
Yep.
He's a politician, ain't it?
Something like that. Something like that.
You see the Idumean that's constantly injected into it.
Yeah, so she kicks a lot of those Republican Edomite ideas. Those kind of, but she is conservative as far as law, and she understands the roles of a woman to a man when it comes to the white man.
Oh, there we go.
When it comes to him, she understands.
It was too good to be true.
Too good to be true.
Yeah. Well, even what you were just saying, like, even in regards to the Passover celebration that we culminating, right? The level of responsibility that IUIC puts on men to get things done, to show the discipline, and all of these different things that people don't see that being instilled in us here. Like for me, like that's like an important thing. Like, dang, you don't really realize that, you know, you may have had simp characteristics, but guess what? In order to be a man that leads other men here, that's able to do the things that, there's a certain level of responsibility, a certain level of integrity. All of that is required, and the Most High say He required of you, and IUIC required, and it really does make a difference in how the men move. And that's like, I think that's a part of what people hate. They like, why them niggas moving like that? We're like, no, this is what God requires of us. He said, gird up your loins. I'm required of you. The same way, in the same way when we hear, it requires, like you said, you have men, hey, be here, be there, get this done. And it's not nobody standing over you, holding your hand, saying, did you do it? Did you do it? You did, you got your, no, get it done. And if you can't get it done, get out the way, because we got somebody else gonna get it done.
That's right. That happened this weekend. Yep. Y'all know my head kitchen man. Yeah, he tapped.
Bugged out.
Hey, bring it out.
He tapped.
He went full cabbage.
He tapped on the Lord's Passover. But guess what? Did it stop? The show didn't stop.
No, the show didn't stop.
Hey, that's
one
monkey.
One monkey don't stop no show.
Stepped in and we kept it moving.
That's right.
Real quick, I want to say something, sir. And the brother who stepped in,
right?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what happened. He was fixing something that was in disarray, and he doesn't know anything about the kitchen work. So I didn't know he stepped in.
Yeah,
I got on him. I said, "Yo, this is not done. This is this way. This is not done this way. This way." And I'm chewing him out. And he's like, "Yes, sir."
Yep.
Yes, sir.
He took it.
He took it, and then he left. And I'm talking to you or somebody else I was talking to, and it's like, you know, the brother who was over Tobias, you know, he left, and the other brother jumped in, Lahad. I said,
why he didn't say nothing?
I said, it wasn't his fault. He said, nah. I said, damn. And I just, he could have said Bishop. I just,
he took no excuse.
He said, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He said, no excuses.
None.
And I felt bad. So I saw him. I said, yo, you know what? I said, I said that to you, and you didn't even tell me that. He said, no.
Because it don't matter.
You know what he said to me? He said, no. Because of my responsibility.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
That's a man right there.
That's a man's man.
He took on something that wasn't his fault.
Right.
But I do, if you mind, I want to read a scripture.
Yeah.
Revelations, and then we're going to move on.
Bring it out.
I want to hear this. I like to hate this woman, man, because what she said is fire, but she got a white man in her bed.
Yeah.
Revelations 14. These are the days not defiled. Watch this point. This is the one point I want to make. 14:4.
Revelation chapter 14, verse 4. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins.
When it says they're virgins, don't mean they didn't have sex, mean they're pure. Women does not have enough influence on them to move them away from their job, to move them away into simphood. Read on.
Damn, simphood.
These are they which follow the Lamb, whithersoever he goeth.
And they follow example of Christ, a man's man. Read on.
These were redeemed from among men.
So these were redeemed from among the rest of the world, which are simps.
Yes.
The rest of the world, these men are simps.
Right.
They're not following Christ the way the Bible says, because I'm telling you, you have some men out there that are not understand that they're the Israelites, that they must keep the commandments. And you might think they move as men. Right. But a lot of them don't move like men. Because they believe in this 50-50 with the woman. Ain't no 50-50 with no woman and man and husband. The man is over the woman. That's it.
That's it.
And here's the thing, what you were saying, there is a movement on the earth that cannot be stopped, is the Israelite man.
That's right.
Hey, world, we are the saving grace right here.
That's right.
That's right.
We're going to help redeem you men and make you men, godly men.
That's right.
And you know what? When we talk like this, women try to change the narrative as though we are abusive. Right. We have broken marriages. Many of us are married decades with children.
Right.
Nobody here beating their wife. We wouldn't tolerate that stuff, abuse.
Right.
You know what? Kevin Samuels, some of the stuff he says, it'd be on point. But Well, he's on that androgynous kind of zone. You know, he's little
sexual.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, you
yes, might have a mask with a zipper mouth.
Right. So
with the red ball.
Listen, and the reason I say he is the epitome of the metrosexual, androgynous, what they call binary, whatever stuff. Yeah, he's
binary
gender fluids.
No. That's not the man that God has raised up to take on this world.
Right.
He's conforming to this world. Even though he says some stuff good, like her, she says some stuff that's good, but we're gonna extract what we need from that. Base it on the scriptures and then show you we are the example that you all need,
that's
man.
Right.
We are your example. Not the Muslim, not the fruit of Islam with their bald faces, not no thug dude with his pants hang down, Tupac looking dude. Okay, I'm gonna slow down. Let me go back. Play her.
Hey, Bishop, can you imagine an army of Kevin Samuels?
Lord
going to war?
Going to war?
All of them ankles showing and they tight pants suits.
Put the camera on. This hold on. I'm gonna say an army of Kevin Samuels.
It's called a fruit of Islam.
Watch it.
Damn. Put the camera on him.
Damn.
That produces men that look
Whoa. Can they hear?
Here's 144,000. Here's 144,000 Kevin Samuels.
That's it.
Come on. No, man. We are man's men, godly men.
That's right.
Still ankle showing.
Yeah, freaking ankle so freaking ankles cut off with the pants so tight. No.
Waiting on the flood.
I'm talking about pants high.
All right, play the tape.
Oh, how could Archie do that? Radio.
Play the tape.
Now he don't
All right, just hit pause.
Now he don't know what to play now.
I don't know.
See, Alicia
their
gotta go in
tails planted firmly between their legs for instruction
No, go
on
back,
what
go
and
back.
You
who
gotta
they
go
ought
back.
right there.
incredibly broken man and the residual product of a directionless society that is filled with them. The kind of society that produces men that look to their more domineering wives with their tails planted firmly between their legs for instruction on what and who they ought to be in every room.
Hey, when she said directionless society, that's not necessarily true. Because society is moving exactly the way Babylon wants it to move. As far as they got the TikTok videos, the Instagram videos, they putting up certain immoral content that's triggering things in society. You understand? So it's not necessarily what's the word she said? Directionless. It's not directionless. This is all by design. Babylon has to come out with things like this, where the woman is over the man, to create the girly simp man out of the black man. It has to go like that.
And remember, the Sodom agenda has to be pushed. And a lot of times we think about the Sodom agenda, it's only about homosexuality.
Right.
But it's also disorder in marriages. Yep. That out of order marriage is a Sodom spirit.
Right.
So when you see the four forerunners, the Will Smiths, the Dwayne Wades, and their wives are ruling them, it's because the Sodom agenda is in full effect, and that's what they want, the rippling effect to be with all the men households.
Right. Help me out. Come on. How tall is Dwayne Wade?
6'6",
whatever.
6'5", 6'6".
Okay, come on, man. Come on, 2020. This dude is 6'13" with capris on.
Damn.
Come on, man.
And green fingernail polish.
Come on, man. Nah. You ain't no man. You ain't no man.
It's a poodle.
Come on, 6.
He
got a size 15 shoe on
Bishop,
with penny loafers and capris. Come on.
But Bishop,
hey, bro, come on now, dog.
But Bishop, look at this now. Look at this now. In society, what kind of black man is being pushed out there? Right. It's the Dwayne Wades and the simps, the Steve Harveys, those simp men that are now letting their wives run them and run their children. Right. Now the little boy could be he could go from Zion to Zaya.
Right. Yeah.
And that image is getting pushed all over right now.
You can't tell me they think this is all right.
Right. Yeah. Hey, Steve Harvey admitted that his wife won things. Yeah, he admitted.
He did.
Remember, even Jeezy came on and said, "Hey, I'm gonna let my kid choose their own gender. I'm the snowman. I've been rapping about killing all kinds of things like that, but I'm gonna let my child decide what gender they want to be. Me and my Moabite wife, we gonna let the child decide."
The hell is this?
Babylon say that's a strong man, like a man that can relinquish that power and don't always have to be in charge. That's the image. That's the what they say. Those are characteristics of a strong man and an understanding man. You be like,
how is that the epitome of a strong man? Listen to me. That's the epitome of a strong man when you relinquish power. That's backwards.
That is backwards.
Right. A strong man don't relinquish power.
That is backwards.
You know, we got to realize we are in a very dark place.
Yes.
This is a very dark place. Light is considered evil, and the dark is considered good. This is a dark ass place we in.
Yeah. Right, so you got to bind the strong man. You never say the strong man relinquishes power. Right. So you got to bind the strong man. You can't just take over the strong man. You got to tie him up. They're like, no, the strong man will let you tie him up. Like,
ooh, and
do it.
Hey, let's play the tape. Let's
get the leather.
Don't forget the ankles.
Get the leather.
Go ahead, play the tape.
Get out of here.
Back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. Back up a little bit.
Who they ought to tails planted firmly between their legs for instruction on what and who they ought to be in every room. The truth is that off the big screen, Will Smith has been spiritually annihilated by his wife.
That's right.
Don't forget, it was Jada Pinkett Smith who openly shared with the world how she cheated on her husband, remember? Damn. And with who? Her son's friend.
Damn!
Yeah. Jada carried out an extramarital affair with a young man who was at first friends with her son. Then she dragged her puppy dog husband out onto the world stage and told the public while making him sit through it, listen to it, and agree that she had the right to do what she did.
Yeah.
Don't believe me? Take a look yourself.
During that time, launched into an interaction.
No.
Pause it, man.
No, yeah, say it. Say it.
She's an adulteress.
Right.
An interaction.
She was grabbing her ankles for another man.
Don't they just doctor up and make it sound so
normal? So normal.
When I heard interaction, I thought she went to the bank and withdrew money.
She made a transaction.
We launched into an interaction.
Yeah.
Damn. No,
This is
she was
the
being a
type
hoe.
of thing society make you believe. It's okay.
Right.
Oh,
it's okay.
And you know, if you go online, you'll see comments with black women defending Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yes.
Defending this.
What happened? Hey, listen, you should have read some of those comments. What he did the other day, the black woman, the hoes, all the hoes, agree with him.
Yeah.
Right.
But he should have, he do a good thing defending her.
Yes.
I mean, how the hell he defended her? The guy wasn't hitting on her. He didn't curse her.
Right.
But the other hoes say, yes, he had the right to defend the black woman. The black woman got to be protected by the black men. Oh, please.
She was sexing her son,
son's
best friend.
Everybody bypassed that.
Everybody bypassed that.
Listen, the dude came over for cookies and milk.
And video games.
He got her cookies.
Yeah.
Gave her milk.
And the son, you too, you.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
You know they talked about it.
Is he of
You know
age?
they talked about it.
How old is that boy?
He's like 20 years, 25 now. Something like that.
You just like your daddy. Your dude's
Damn.
boning your mama.
Damn! You let your homeboy hit your
Damn.
That was something to
Bishop.
fight for. Somebody told you your mama was fine. But we finna. You're not finna say nothing about my mama.
I ain't think about that.
Bishop.
I never thought about it from that
You
view.
screwed my mama.
Yeah.
Right.
Get off my mama.
Get off my mama. Hey, but I gotta say it again. If
Daddy, he on mommy.
if the roles was reversed and Will Smith had slept with Willow Smith's friend,
forget it.
Oh yeah, they'd have murdered.
what would happen then?
Crucified.
They would have crucified him.
His career, he would have been out of the academy.
Oh yeah, his career would have been over.
Tell me, y'all remember when his son was trying to cut his penis off?
Yes, I remember that.
No.
He was trying to cut his rod off.
Yeah,
He said that
yeah.
having a rod does not define him as a man, and he just want to get rid of it because of the pressure that
He said.
he seen his daddy get his balls cut off. He was like, I wanted mine off too, daddy.
But you could just look at him.
Yeah, he
I'm
defeated.
a big queer now.
Ooh,
He's defeated.
He's defeated.
He's defeated.
He's defeated.
Thank you, black woman.
Damn.
All right, go ahead.
Play
Go
it,
ahead,
bro.
play it.
You were looking for.
I just wanted to feel good.
She wanted the rod, bruh.
Run that.
She wanted the young
And
rod.
Look, and he goes. But look at her. She's like,
She looked fine.
She
She looked like she's
she's
content.
like, I just wanted to feel.
Now
she
remember,
was mad.
Will bought her a big ass house, big ass mansion. They got all the money in the world.
Made her
And
name a
she's-
household name.
And she says to him in front of the world, "I just wanted to feel good."
Right. Can't please a woman.
Did you guys realize?
Yeah.
Did you guys realize? Jada Pinkett Smith was nothing before.
That's what I was gonna say. What the hell did she do?
Just a B actor.
Listen,
A little bit what?
She was what?
It's the
Different
same
world, low
thing.
down
It's the
dirty
same.
thing.
Jada Pinkett Smith is no different than the Kardashians.
That's it.
Yeah. Damn.
she no different. She only was in that different world.
Low Down Dirty.
She was a C-list actor. She was a C-list actor.
She was on that.
But nobody know her.
She a yellow skin
until she married to Will Smith.
Exactly.
And guess what? I hate to say it. Some sisters in IUIC also.
Bring it out.
Oh yeah.
Nobody know who you are.
Bring it out.
People know who your husband are. Nobody know you.
Right.
Oh, and by the way, Jada in the industry was not the first brother that she got with.
Right.
Will was not the first brother.
Tupac.
Right.
There was Pac. There was Wesley Snipes. There was other brothers.
Oh, Wesley Snipes knock it down too.
Hey,
So-
Wesley Snipes was knocking them down.
Always dead on
I'm
black.
saying, man. Hey, you're not gonna move from the. Listen.
She look like Peter Pan.
Damn. Hey, this. Oh, go ahead, D. Go ahead, D.
So this brother come and make a woman out of her. And she continue embarrassing him over.
She
and
made a woman
over.
out of him.
There you go.
Over and over again.
Now that you're saying that, I can see her putting a strap on and showing him who's the man.
Damn.
Is that
Hey,
how
can
she
we
did?
be-
Is that how
go
she
back
did?
a little bit, go back
Is
a
that how
little
she
bit.
did August right there?
Yeah.
Yes.
August do what he want to do.
Yeah.
Go ahead, play it.
You ain't slap August.
You were looking for.
I just wanted to feel good.
No, you just want to be a hoe.
Had been
No,
so-
you just want to be a hoe. You don't want to figure you want to be a hoe.
I want some feel.
I just want to be a hoe.
She wanted new young Rod.
Look, I'm telling you. I'm gonna tell you what she's looking for. She want that same old thing that Pac gave her. That thug passion.
That thug
passion, man.
All right.
Look, she take a size she want too.
Yeah.
That's what she got.
Gotta
The size
be
she
long.
want.
I need this, Will. I need this.
Dang-a-lang, dang-a-lang.
Get the surgery, Will. Get the surgery.
Hey,
Get the surgery, Will.
let me tell you something, man. This is what you call the ungrateful woman.
There you go. Let's bring it out.
Yeah,
If-
yes, sir.
hey,
Wretch.
you know there's the scriptures that talk about like be content.
Yep.
This is the perfect example of a woman who cannot content. And hey, listen, I'm going to bring it back. Why to IUIC? There's a lot of sisters who cannot content.
Right. That's what I was gonna say.
The husband worked 2 jobs, 3 jobs, and she's always complaining. This is what you have. The Will Smith, they actually live in a $50 million house.
Right.
Yep.
$50 million.
$50 million house.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You said 50?
50.
Wow.
Yeah.
And she not happy.
They have a $50 million house in California.
And she did not want the house.
She did not
'Cause
put
it ain't Thug
one
Mansion.
penny into that house.
$50 million house they live in, Bishop. And that's not the only house they have.
Thug Mansion.
Their main
Thug
house,
Mansion.
listen, if you got, Google it. Their main house about $50 million house
Yeah,
in
that house is
California.
crazy.
The professor did not provide.
And that's
that
not
much
even
money.
their main house.
Deacon, when you got a $50 million house, you're trying to compensate for something. So
Yeah.
That's what
Thug
I'm saying.
passion.
Gotta buy
So-
a big house.
So that's showing you that woman like that, no matter what
You
you
can't
give them,
make
they
'em happy.
cannot be happy.
Damn.
Hey, real
but-
quick, Proverbs 30. Benjamin, Jamaica, we call him white liver. She can't done. She can't, there's never enough.
Right.
You know, no matter what it is, she cannot get enough. Man, I would lose I don't care. I would lose everything. I make life hard. We live it. My life. I live in tabernacles year round. So you don't have shit.
What's
Hell
that
no.
song?
One man
can't satisfy her.
Oh, yeah.
Watch,
Wood
Proverbs,
for the fire.
Damn.
look at this. Proverbs 30:18.
Sir. Proverbs chapter 30, verse 18. There be 3 things which are too wonderful for me, yea, 4 which I know not. The way of an eagle in the air,
He doesn't understand it. It's too hard for him to understand. Read on.
the way of a serpent upon a rock,
How the serpent climbs up a rock and doesn't fall. Read on.
the way of a ship in the midst of the sea,
How a ship navigates through the midst of a sea. Read on.
and the way of a man with a maid.
And he said that's too wonderful to understand the way of a man with a maid. But remember what it says. It says, and the 4th I knew not. Watch this.
Such is the way of an adulterous woman.
He said this is the way of adulterous woman. He said, like an eagle in the air. You got a husband that's put you in a $50 million house. How do you have problems?
Right.
Right.
He's taking care of you. She didn't have to work another day. Her getting into what's the movie she did? Matrix.
Yeah.
That was off the strength of his name.
Will. Right.
That wasn't her. That
Right.
he
was supposed to play Neo.
Right. It wasn't. Damn, that's right.
Yeah.
That was his
said,
name.
take my wife. She
Listen,
can do it.
what she did early in her career with Jason's lyrics and the Cosby, whatever she did, that money been spent.
Right. Yeah, money gone.
So now all you got to do at this point is be an honorable woman to this man that's taking care of you. They're like you broke.
Yeah. Right.
And he says, what? The way of an adulterous woman with her man. Read on.
She eateth and wipeth her mouth.
Gosh.
She ate August booty.
And said, I have done no wickedness.
And she has committed fornication, adultery, and gave her stuff up to another man or woman or whoever she did it with. And then she gets on a red table talk with no shame.
No shame.
And here's the point. The scriptures are, that's why I said
the perfect scripture.
Let me tell old people, here's the thing that's sickening to me. Not that she went and did what she did. That's not sickening to me, to be honest with you. What's more sickening is he sits through this stuff.
Right.
Bring
it
out.
out.
Let me tell you, there's no way on earth you could ever. I couldn't sit through that. There's no way. And tell me that I just want to feel good.
Right.
Tell me my daughter's writing letters to a dead man that she wasn't born.
Bishop, question. How does Willow Smith, the daughter, know anything
I
about?
would box my daughter. I would box
about.
her.
Where'd you get that from? Where'd you get that from?
Her mama. She said that.
She get it from her mama.
Yo,
she get it from her mama.
Let me tell you something. People who marry into that family, whoever marries Willow, that's like in my day marrying to the Jacksons. You married to some problems, man.
Damn.
Who want them people in their life? The Smith family, the Pinkett Smith. Y'all destroyed, man.
They like the Black Kardashians.
Yep. Yeah. Y'all destroyed. Go ahead. Sickening.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh. Go ahead. Go ahead and hit play.
Go ahead, hit play.
Hold on.
Bishop, blackout?
They completely changed roles.
I'm telling you.
The in the spirit, bro.
The woman's supposed to be crying,
and
trying to win him back over.
Right.
Instead, she's in a dominant position,
right?
And he's crying.
OC, we are in a dark place.
Right.
We're in a very dark place.
Somebody made the comment. She said, Spinderella from Salt and Pepper. You remember the old school group? Said Spinderella said Will Smith was too nice and soft for me.
No, it was Pepper.
Yeah.
It was Pepper.
Oh, he's moist.
It was Pepper.
Another sister said that about him.
Yeah. So he has a history of being a simp.
Gotcha.
Because remember, what that was Pepper. Pepper wanted to. Will Smith was interested in Pepper, but she chose Tretch instead of Will Smith. And she regretted it the rest of her life.
They got all the tea. You see, they got all the tea.
Hey, I'm gonna say one thing because I know Cap. I was explaining that. I was saying that.
Bring it out.
Last time. Remember this? You see the way that Will is being exposed right now for the simp that he is.
Right.
Now remember that crap that he pulled on Aunt Viv. Remember we were talking about that, and it completely destroyed her whole career.
Yeah, he destroyed her whole career.
Now
The
you see
original
the
Aunt
tables
Viv.
turned. See the tables turned.
That's some sissy anyway.
Stuff right there.
All right, play the tip. Let's finish this.
So long since I felt
too
good.
I feel like that husband, like I'm with you at the press conference. And that husband, I got to be with you at the press conference while you tell the world about your transgressions. Like I love my baby. I'm gonna stand by my baby no matter what.
Well, I definitely understand why it would look that way or feel that way, but I actually don't look at it as a transgression.
You evil demon.
That's an evil woman right there.
Nobody can tell me that Jada Pinkett is not a witch.
She's the devil.
That's an evil woman right there.
She is.
She the devil.
Okay, I want to share some with y'all. You may not know.
You see her ears?
Yeah.
She's a witch, bro.
Goddamn fairy at best.
Damn. I want to share something that you may not know. Some of you younger ones. Their relationship. Now I'm gonna give you some tea. Now
drop the tea.
Drop it.
I'm gonna give you some tea.
Drop some tea on them.
Listen. They modeled their relationship after another couple, Ruby D and Ozzy Davis.
I didn't know that.
They had an open relationship. You can Google it. You can find some YouTube about it. They had an open relationship. Those that who don't know what it is, just look them up. So they went to them for counsel many years ago, early in their marriage, and they asked them, "How did you all stay together for all these years. And the counsel they gave him, like the word they use, life partner.
Yeah.
They got that from Ruby D and Ozzy Davis.
Really?
They were open, they were swingers.
I didn't know that.
But they were married forever, and they modeled their marriage after those people.
Damn.
This is Hollywood for you.
Wow.
Where you know, so when you get a chance, Google them, Ruby D, Ozzy Davis, open marriage, and you're gonna see Will Smith and Jada early in their marriage took counsel from them on how to keep it together. Like what they believe in Hollywood in this world, when you amass so much riches, like the scripture says in Ezra, you have one life to live.
Right.
So they're like, why restrict ourselves from back all the happiness that, well, what they consider happiness that we can have, and then we can explore and have, but we'll still be together, meaning we're life partners, but we shouldn't be held back from, we have all the money we want, we have everything in front of us. Why should I be devoted to one person? Do you understand? That is the destruction of the black family and the destruction of the, let me go back, the Israelite family is the destruction of the nation. What held it together is the man as the leading role in the marriage, the wife as the supportive role, raising their kids godly. When we're like that, we're unstoppable. But then when you got somebody there shifting your wife's uterus,
There you go.
Don't put it like that.
You have to say, tearing her tripe,
Come on.
and then you come behind that. Hey, how do you
Ain't that thug passion?
Come on, man.
And she like Tupac.
Now your daughter is writing to a dead man. Yo, man. Please.
Yeah, they're crazy. They're crazy.
You know what's so heavy? We've seen
Tupac's
this. We see this time and time. Bishop Kanai, you know who I'm speaking about. Captain Shema, you know who I'm speaking about.
Don't put my name in it.
Hey, look. Orlando. Tabernacles. Well, you know the young brother. He used to be with us.
Tell me, I remember.
She drained the life out of him behind a Audi.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Yes.
He was a long-lived. He became a walking dead man.
He was a long-lived. He came shriveled.
Hey, like Michael Jackson, Thriller shriveled. That's what he looked like.
Damn. He went from
If I can I get a script really quick? Damn. Let's get the book.
Get this script. We got to finish this.
First Ezra chapter 4, and I just want verse 27.
Bring it out.
First Ezra chapter 4, verse 27.
Because here at IUIC, we're here to build men. We build gods. Well, the word of God builds gods, okay? But it's being applied. Go ahead.
Many also have perished, have erred.
This is on the 26.
Yeah, jump up.
Yes, sir. Verse 26. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women.
Stop. We seen brothers run out of their wits for a damn Audi and faked it as if they were going to work and was sitting in the gosh damn car outside.
Get that sound bite.
Oh, yeah.
Stop, go back.
Damn,
I
Capo.
now.
I remember that. I remember that.
You mind if I tell that part of the
Come on.
story?
Go ahead, Bishop. Bring it out, Bishop.
Spill the tea.
Oh, you brought me back. Yeah, I'm going to get some tea now.
I remember that.
Get some tea. Hey, this brother was smitten with madness over the sister. And he wanted her so bad that when he finally got her, she made him, because he lusted her, I can't say it was love, whatever it was, that he stopped school to work 2 deadbeat jobs that was going to take him nowhere to provide for her a certain lifestyle.
And her kid.
And her kid.
And her kids. That wasn't his kids. So he lost his job, and he couldn't go home and tell that he lost his job. So he would get up every day, get dressed, get his lunchbox, get in his car, go drive, and sit someplace in a parking lot for 8 hours. Wow. And then come home and act like he went to work. And
Bishop.
So, but here's a joke. I'm sorry. Here's a point. Like we all knew it wasn't going to work out. Finally, he left the body with her. She convinced him, or he convinced himself, or whatever they did to convince. And then once they left, and she drained him of his spiritualness
and physically.
And physically, he spent.
And his teeth.
She left him. And his teeth. He was throwing money in teeth. And then she left him for dead. Twice dead. Left him there.
Damn.
But you know what kind of mind it is for you to get up as a man and pack your lunch and sit in your car because
You're
of
crazy.
fear to tell your wife you lost your job? Man, and then here's a joke. And then he got to talk evil about us here.
There you go.
Dude, if you would have listened, Bishop gave counsel to him, don't do it. She ain't ready. I'm telling you. And Bishop warned him. You know what he went and did? He went back and told that woman what Bishop told him. And Bishop was telling him listen, brother, she ain't the one. And she ain't ready now. Where is she now? She back in the world, left him famished.
Yep.
And he think he's in the truth.
Man, that was a good Bishop, remember, he was a diesel
Yeah.
big, strong black man.
He look like an in-shape predator.
At the end, at the end, he looks like he look like a prune, man. He just shriveled up.
You know what's so sad?
And we the bad guys.
At the end, he
got bought to a piece of bread.
At the end, he like Will Smith.
You know what they're talking about?
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Succubus is real.
As a matter of fact, she just come back in social media now. Her page just opened again.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Looking for next one.
Yep, she looking for the next sucker.
Are we done with this?
Finish that.
Bishop said that they.
No, we don't want that.
He sat in his car for 8 hours. He had to cry in his car for 8 hours.
Easily.
He had to.
At least 4 of them.
Because what's your thought process?
Yeah, what do you think about for 8 hours?
Right, like why you could have been doing anything.
That's some weirdo stuff.
That's
Esau got a name for that demon. They call it succubus. It's
succubus.
What's it called? A succubus.
This guy always be noticing.
Suck the spirit out of you.
Me and Bishop was talking about the other day. After the last show was on, and we brought up you in conversation. We said, Kabbalah is smart as hell. He be saying some stuff.
No, he looks smart.
And not that we surprised, because I know it's like, damn, like you surprised. But you be saying some stuff. Certain words you say that strike me. I'm like, damn, I never knew that.
Succubus.
Succubus. It's a demon that sucks the life force out of a man through sex and.
You changing the stigma on the brothers in the South.
Are you serious right now?
Right? No, that's somebody look it up.
He ain't lying.
Like SU.
We all thought you.
BUS.
Yeah, we thought y'all just milk goats and stuff like that. We didn't realize that
y'all throw pit bull puppets.
I said that last week. Bishop y'all got offended. I was like, man, for a country brother, you smart as hell. Bishop said, "What you mean?
Whoa! What you mean about that, boy? What you mean about that?
Hey, listen to this,
I
Bishop.
reckon you better
listen to this. Succubus is a demon or supernatural entity in folklore in the female form that appears in dreams to seduce men, usually through sexual activity. According to religious traditions, repeated sexual activity with succubus can cause poor physical or mental health, even death.
Damn.
Sick it to your drum.
Let's get Carmelo around.
Once again, the officer of information.
Succubus. Brothers, don't get caught by the succubus demon.
Get back to
the succubus demon. Hey, play the tape. Finish it up.
Why it would look that way or feel that way, but I actually don't look at it as a transgression at all.
You're a demon.
The takeaway from this interview was that they together represented some newer, more progressive form of what it means to be in a marriage, which is to say, not being in a real marriage at all. Will Smith today is someone who should be pitied. Not prosecuted in a courtroom or even persecuted in the public eye, but pitied by every person who has the clarity to see how our society, as sponsored by the perversion of these Hollywood types, is falling apart. Will Smith is what Jordan Peterson cautions against. He's nothing more than a casualty in the great war against masculinity. G.I. Jane, by the way, for those of you who haven't seen the 1997 movie, tells the story of a woman being integrated into the all-male space of the United States military. It is the inspired tale of the loss of one woman's femininity to meet the grueling physical demands of the more masculine environment that she finds herself in. And so, though perhaps not the punchline that Chris Rock had intended, I have to agree that, yes, Jada Pinkett would be the perfect individual to play that role in the remake. And not because of her hair, obviously, but because of her success in stripping her husband of any trace understanding of what it means to be a real man.
The corduroy pantsuit is why
She killed him, bro.
Yeah, she cut the black man just now.
She just cut his balls off.
Black man, get your damn balls back. This is bad. This is bad.
But see, we always say that in this show, black men get your balls back. Now a woman is saying it.
Right. Hey, but this is for you, Candace. The camera's on me. Candace, listen, sister. Leave that white man. She got kid with him?
Yeah, she do.
Leave that white man and them white children. I know you love them. Leave them. Repent, sister. Repent. Come back to a black man and say those same things under a black husband.
That's right.
That white man ain't for you.
Go build up Will Smith.
Go build Will Smith up.
Take Will Smith from Jada and help build him up. You know, I'm telling you, the cut what she's saying, why it cut so hard, even for me, listen to it, is because she's joined to a white man. If she's joined to a brother, it'd be easy to stomach what she's saying. But joined to a white man, listen, Ken, this is for you, sister. We got to fly. www.israelite.org. We'll help you get yourself right and get out those men suits you got
That's
on
right.
and get your mind right.
We're gonna try to get her on the show, Bishop. You got to call in,
Oh, damn,
Bishop.
I'm missing
We're
out.
gonna try to get her on the show.
No, come on the show first.
Yeah, come on the show.
Damn, come on, get that man suit.
Hey,
Just
we
for
ran
me,
it
she
a
would-
little bit. We ran it a little bit. Put it finish.
She got a
She got a
B&K.
Steve, she got a Steve Harvey suit on.
She got that B&K 2 for $99.
All right, go ahead. Play it. Brothers, we gotta get through this.
Because of her success in stripping her husband of any trace understanding of what it means to be a real man. And let me tell you, Will, it isn't slapping a man across the face because your wife tells you to.
Damn.
I'm sorry to say that real manhood is not won on a stage at the Oscars with a meaningless trophy. Rather, real manhood begins and ends in your own household. It
That's
starts
right.
with the first step of being able to accurately identify what a good man, what a good woman, and what a good, meaningful relationship even is. And with that, we wish you luck, Will, on your real-life pursuit of happiness.
Damn, look at the crowd. It's all white people.
That hurt.
That hurts. Listen
Now,
to that hurt.
Yikes.
I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you why it's hurt. Wow. Give me the next article. This is why it's hurt. The one in New York Times.
New York Post.
New York Post.
Oh,
this is why this is hurt. Listen.
Go to the top.
Let me tell you something, man. Hey, before you put this article up, this is why we at IUIC, we are so hard on your brothers. We keep telling you, man, get your shit together. A man get his shit together. We're gonna keep pushing that. We really don't give a damn who hate us. Because white society spent billions to make sure we stay as little boys.
Yes.
Yeah.
They make sure. Guess what? We in IUIC, we're gonna reverse that crap.
That's right.
With you or without you. With the spirit of Mosai to Christ in us, yes, we're gonna reverse that garbage. Believe that.
That's right.
And what you're about, this is sad, man. Go ahead, put this article up.
Why more black women should consider marrying white men.
Wait, look, go
Now,
to the top to
stop
see where
now.
this is. Yeah,
Okay, before we go on, I mean, you could play it in the background. I want you to type in who Ralph Richard.
I just did it. I got it.
Who's that?
I already got it. It's a black man.
You see that shit?
I'm gonna send a picture.
Really?
You see that? Yep.
You guys trying to break me? I'm gonna
it's a
suffer
black
depression
man.
today. I'm gonna suffer
See that?
depression. Okay, let's read the article. Damn.
We're gonna put his picture up.
No. Whoa. Put that back. Read the article. No. Put it all the way down. Read this again and show the picture.
New York Post, why more black women should consider marrying white men.
Go up. Now, some of you might not know who she is because some of you been living under a rock. She's the nominee for the Supreme Court. She married to Esau. Now, I was reading an article. I think it's this article that's actually talk about, Cap, correct me if I'm wrong. That's actually talk about, this is why I was saying to you the other day when we was talking to Bishop. I was telling you about how that feminism garbage in this country, bro. One of the downfall of America is going to be feminism.
Yeah. Yes,
because the woman here got way too much power. And they were saying how we in a society right now, in other words, the article was like we're in the greatest time right now. Not only we have a woman as a vice president, and we have to have a black woman as a vice president, we have to have a second black woman in the highest court in the land.
That might be like the first paragraph.
I think that's the one I was. Was it the one, Cap?
No, this is the one. Yep,
That's the one.
that says
Okay.
it. Talks about her and Kamala Harris.
Play it. I'll read it. Go scroll.
Yes, sir. Ketanji Brown Jackson and her husband Patrick Jackson share a tender moment during the Senate confirmation hearing.
So by the way, you know what? You know whether that's simple right this? What he's saying is the only way she could have make it that far is because she married to the white man.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
It's better for you.
Two of the most powerful positions in the United States government will soon be held.
Oh, damn, that was the article I was reading.
For the first time by black women. Kamala Harris and Ketanji Brown Jackson. Harris, as we all know, is the vice president of the United States, and Brown Jackson could soon become a Supreme Court justice.
Both of them married to white men. the knucklehead that write this article, he's saying both of them only succeeded because they're married to white men. If it was a black man, they would have never make it that far. That's what they're saying.
They'll be at the Waffle House.
Yes, that's what they're pushing. Go ahead.
But Harris and Brown Jackson also share a personal attribute that is equally noteworthy. Each has a white husband.
Why is that noteworthy?
Damn.
That's a good question.
Why is the fact that they have white husband noteworthy to their accomplishment, so-called accomplishment?
The only reason they accomplish it because they're married to white men. That's what he's saying.
Damn. And you gotta think. Sometime the agenda is not pushed on a mass scale. It's these little articles in different locations that start to program the mind, so that when they bring it to the masses, it's no longer a shock or an astonishment because they've been programming you little by little over time.
Death of 1,000 cuts.
And Cap, what you say is,
this guy be having it. I'm telling you.
Hey, Cap, what you say is the truth because remember, this is the same thing they do with homosexuality.
100% correct.
That's the same thing they do with homosexuality. They're pushing it a little bit, by a little bit, a little bit. Yep.
One day you wake up with Steve in your bed. How did you get there?
Hey, and
remember you like Medea, right?
Real quick, Alicia, I just sent you something. Play what I just sent you.
Go back to the PSR. In PSR or the Telegram?
No, the online class, the Telegram. Play what I just sent you because a lot of the times when our sisters marry these other nations, they have no problem exhorting them and idolizing them in front of the world for other black women to see.
Right.
You understand? That's really what goes on. So if it's a black marriage, black man and a black woman, you don't see the same level of respect or reverence for that black man as you do with when they marry the other nations.
That's in this article.
Huh? I sent it to Telegram.
You said
I said online class.
Damn. Why they looking for it, man? Go ahead, read this.
This fact is significant. The effects of racism have left well-educated black women with a paucity of black male partners. According to Brookings Institute data, black men are less likely than black women to have completed high school and 50% less likely to have attained a 4-year college degree. Yet despite the shortage
So let me get this straight. The white society prevented black men from reach that far. So now what they do is they blame the black man. They say, well, hey, you don't want to succeed here. Hey, the white man succeeded. She might as well go get the white man. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened.
It's designed for him
It's
not to. It's designed for him not to make it.
Not to make it.
So then you complain.
Yes.
You think there's more black women that went to attain college degrees than white women? No. So why they don't mind? They listen. They understand to infiltrate is to have the whole plan from the beginning is to destroy the black family.
Yep.
Right. And these white men take on these black women. So when they get in these positions, it's not like, well, we understand black people's plight and we allow them to succeed in our society. But in the background, it's their white lord that is guiding them and instructing them. You think when it's time for policy as the Supreme Court judge that he's not going to have no influence?
Of course.
He's laying he's laying next to her and he's instructing her. Trust what I say with this stuff. You see him standing over her and kissing her right there. He's dominating over her. He's on top of her, kissing down. All that stuff is showing his domination over her.
You're 100%. You're 100% right, man. Bishop. I don't know if you read. There's an article right now. Clarence Thomas.
Yeah.
His wife. You know what his wife was doing? His wife was behind January the 6th.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
His wife was behind that shit.
Oh, yeah, she might go to jail.
Yep. She want him. Yeah, she want Donald Trump to stay in power.
Yeah.
His wife was pushing behind.
And I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yes.
See? Look at what's saying.
So now they start saying his wife have stuff to do with his decision he made in the Supreme Court.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Hey, so now look, here's the black man that wrote the article about how more black men marry white women.
That's a simple man right there. Look at him.
Right.
He look like a damn baby.
Right.
He kiss boys?
Yeah, he looked like he kissed boys.
Good.
Hey, play the video. Play the video, bro. So he wrote the article in the New York Post about more black women need to marry the white man. He probably got a white man in his bed, too. Probably got 2-3 of them. Yeah, allegedly.
What?
Come on, y'all.
What the video said?
I said to where you wanted me to say it. Send it.
All right.
Oh,
They still don't get it. They still don't get it yet.
Let's go.
Let's keep reading.
Let's keep reading.
If you don't get it yet, keep reading, man. Go back to the article until you get it right.
Yet, despite the shortage of suitable black partners, black women have also been the least likely of any minority group to marry outside of their race, according to data from the Pew Research Center. Rather than partner with men of other races.
Wait. Go back. I don't think that's right what he said. I think that's nope. That's not true.
Well, you know, a black woman got to get married first, though.
No. The party said black women have been the least. The what?
Black women have also been the least likely of any minority group to marry outside of their race.
I don't agree with that.
They got to get married,
I don't know
Bishop.
if I agree
They
with
not
that.
getting married.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't think I agree with that.
They just popping.
They going to girls'
They
trips.
in the streets.
They going to girls'
they
trips.
getting pregnant. They not getting married.
Hot girl summer.
Hot girl
winter,
summer.
fall.
You know,
You don't know what the hell he's talking
Cold
about.
girl
No,
winter.
Esau got his stats, Deke. They just not getting married. They doing a lot of thotting, but they just not getting married.
All right, go ahead.
Rather than partner with men of other races, many heterosexual black women either don't marry or marry black men with whom they are not especially well matched.
That's after they got ran through. After they got ran through.
This dude is a simp. Go ahead.
And these mismatched relationships contribute to African Americans having the highest divorce rate of any racial group.
That's not why.
And that's because her tripe been stretched out.
Damn.
Right.
Look how she looking at him. Look how they capture it, though.
Oh, man.
Look at the moment in time that they captured. Look at her looking at the white man. That's my God.
Don't he
my
sit like
idol.
he's cherry? He's moist. Look how he's sitting.
Look at it. He got a boyfriend.
Look at them shoes he have on.
Right.
Boyfriend. The disdain that many sisters have for the black man.
Yep, for the black man.
I can't even stomach it, man.
There's more?
Let's keep going. Go down, man. Damn.
A bit more than a decade ago, I published a book, Is Marriage for White People?, that examined the decline in marriage across American society and especially among African Americans, and focused in particular on the predicament of black women. The book raises the possibility that black women, like Harrison Brown Jackson, would do well to open themselves to partner with men who are not black.
So this nigga wrote a book. Good, Cap.
Stop. So you're telling me it's easier to go and deal with the other nations, because there's a lot of things that encompass dealing with other nations. I'm gonna tell you straight. Learning a new culture, being acclimated into that new culture, suppressing your own culture to appease that person's culture, family, things of that nature. So it's easier to do that than to just humble down
and submit to your black man.
All you have to do is humble down.
But they will humble down to the white man. Not
You're
to
going to
you.
humble down regardless.
Right.
You're going to humble down regardless. So you put yourself through this rigorous training and understanding and damn studies and stuff in order to appease another nation, instead of just humbling down to the black man that Most High God created you for.
Right.
He created you for him, not no damn.
See,
fast.
I see Tyler Perry.
Do you guys got that video?
When I
Unless you got the video.
Cap, the problem is they don't see us as something worthy to humble down to.
They don't.
That's the problem.
Can y'all just pause it while OC's talking? Good Lord, what the hell's going on?
Good, go ahead.
Good, OC.
Face your saints.
That lion's den. Play the video, man.
Go ahead, play the video.
Of unconditional love, I would like to introduce you to my husband of 25 years, Dr. Patrick Jackson. I have no doubt that without him by my side from the very beginning of this incredible professional journey, none of this would have been possible. We met in college more than 3 decades ago, and since then, he's been the best husband, father, and friend I could ever imagine. Patrick, I love you. Speaking of...
That's the black woman. That's the black woman.
I wonder if she would have said the same thing about a black man.
No, ain't happening.
You would have divorced him already.
No.
Wouldn't have been mentioned.
Nope.
You would have divorced
And
him
it's the same woman that can't define what a woman is. When they asked her, they asked, "Hey, can you define woman?" I don't know what you mean.
The kind that got vaginas,
But she's
going
gonna
to
be
that don't.
she's gonna be a Supreme Court judge. But
But
she
you know-
can't
but-
define what a woman is.
But you know why, right?
Because of the transgender.
Yeah, because of that transgender
Women don't
garbage.
have a definition no more.
Right, right.
Man, this is a
This
dark
is
place,
depressing,
man.
man.
It's a dark place, y'all.
Welcome to Babylon. Happy Passover, everybody.
Thank God for IUIC.
Listen, man.
Thank the Lord.
And this place is, you talk about depressing. This place is, oof.
After Will Smith went to this article, man, my spirits just went down. I feel depressed.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now she's been a judge for 20 years, something like that, and nobody sees nothing wrong that she can't define what a woman is.
Right.
She's Harvard educated,
But
can't define what a woman is.
she'll be able to define. She'll be able to define law and policy,
Right,
but you
yeah.
can't define what God has created. Simply, you listen to me. This don't take no science. When a baby's born, you look down at the genital areas. If you see a little ding-a-ling, that's a boy.
Yes.
And if you see a little slit, that's a girl.
That's it.
That ain't no rock.
I got it, Bishop. I got it.
Go ahead. Help me understand.
Because this is what I was. Anyway, Esau. So they're asking her law base, right? They asked her something that we think should be common, but Esau has set it up with they word of law that it's not that anymore. So I was talking to somebody using an example. You ever had a car and you named it a woman, a female name? That's what they've done. So now the same way they say that a car is not a real woman, but you call it Bertha,
right?
The same thing now applies to people. So sex,
You're kidding me, right?
No, that's what they.
But now I get what you're saying, and that's their thought process.
Right, that's their thought process.
But you know what? That's just work. That's not law. They're taking a concept of, name your car, woman, whatever you might name it. Now they're saying that law-wise, given that scripture, they famous law by mischief.
Yeah, Psalms.
Yeah. And so I get what you're saying, and now what they're saying now, well, being that you do with the car, you could do with a human. Finish your thought.
That's what they've done. So now they're saying, okay, this is how gender works now. Because if you look, when we look at the scriptures, Most High say, "I made male and female." Right. They haven't changed that. So male and female is constant. That's sex.
Right.
So if you call someone a male and they dress like a woman, but you know that it's a man, you call them male. It's not like hate crime because you called them based on their sex.
So if you call him a man.
But man and woman,
we in a dark place, y'all.
Yo, these people are super wicked. Read this.
We in a dark place.
Yeah, read that.
Psalm chapter 94, verse 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee?
No, they can't have fellowship with us.
That's right.
Nope, that's never going to happen. We don't give a damn. You a woman, you a woman. I ain't calling you no man. Right. I'm not agreeing with that. Right. You can tell me I'm homophobe, whatever you want. I don't care. I am afraid.
You're a male.
I'm afraid of what this world is, where this world is right now. We need a correction this earth. Yeah. Read on.
Which frameth mischief by a law.
That frameth mischief by law. You know what? I got a great idea. We're going to call you non-binary. We're going to call you they, them, hey, they, whatever. They, because, come on, man. And now we're going to now enact law. And, you said it earlier, Deacon. We as a people, I'm talking about Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, we think 5 minutes down the road.
Yep.
Right. Esau is thinking 10, 15, 100 years down the road.
Yes.
So when you see things come into policy now, they've been in the back working on this long before. They've changed the way people think. Slowly, like you talking about the gay agenda, how slowly they began to reform their minds. That now today, I'm telling you, even for myself, when I see two gay guys holding hands, I'm not as skeeved as I was back 10, 15 years ago. I don't agree with it, but it seems like I'm desensitized to it now. You watch TV like, oh, he's kissing Chuck. Before you're like, what? Oh, snap. You try to click the remote. Now it's like, oh, that's what happens.
Right.
But what happened is that they have framed law by mischief. Mischief is by sin. They have framed a law to change now. The laws of the land supersede the laws of God. Not in IUIC's book. I'm gonna tell you straight. We ain't moving like that.
That's right.
More?
That's right. Hey, Bishop, I want to speak on what you just said about them desensitizing us.
Right.
Hey, pull up the article. I just want to read the top of the article, the title.
Top of the Patient Saints group.
Top of the Patient Saints group.
You ain't convincing me. You cut your thing off that you're a woman now. I'm sorry. You just a dumb man.
They still male, so you could call them male, and they won't be because the law that they actually framed is hate crime
for calling somebody a man.
Right. So if you call them male, that's where the hate crime can come in. Versus if you
call a man a man.
Click on that. Hey, and read that, Soldier.
Okay, is this a man or woman first? Because
No, we just gonna read the headline.
Disney exec Carrie Burke said the company wants half its characters to be LGBTQIA.
Stop. Help me. I don't know. These letters. No, go back. Why are you moving it for?
They're getting long.
Go back. Okay. There's new letters there.
Yeah.
That wasn't there before.
Yeah.
Now you got to help me understand these new letters, man. They keep on adding on to this.
Somebody Google it.
This is a whole new alphabet.
I'm pretty sure.
Hey, brothers, leave. Oh God, leave that article on the air, please.
Why y'all keep moving stuff around?
Why you keep moving the stuff around?
Don't touch the mouse.
Bishop just said to leave it up. We move it again.
Okay, so help me understand. I remember LG, lesbian, gay, right?
Yep. Lesbian,
and then
gay,
okay, I remember bisexual now.
Trans.
Okay, I remember trans.
Queer.
Okay, that came along.
Identifying.
Let me
identify. What's the IA?
What is
Somebody help
IA?
me.
I don't know. I'm probably androgynous or something.
Let me look. Hold on, y'all.
Okay, read it.
Intersex and
intersex.
asexual.
What is intersex?
Wow.
You screwing yourself? You give yourself head?
Yeah, you're right. They keep adding to it.
Yeah,
I just
know the asexual.
Hey,
I want to know what intersex is. So
what is it?
When you into huh?
What is the Q stand for?
Okay, there.
Queer. It's actually queer or questionable.
Oh wow.
Oh God.
That's called effeminate.
They changed the queer.
Yeah. So what is the I?
Intersex.
So what does that mean? What does that mean?
What does that mean? Intersex. What does that mean?
Intersex.
You having sex with yourself? That means
sex with plants and animals and
what
trees?
about the A? What does the A mean?
Asexual.
So what's asexual is
You
like
don't
you're by
have
yourself,
sex with
right?
Nobody. You have sex with you just.
That's called a eunuch.
So is
no one.
lesbian, gay. What does the BA stand for?
Binary.
What the hell is
No,
that?
bisexual.
She be confused. Where's Deacon RBL when we need him? Deacon, where you at? We need you to explain.
What is it?
Binary.
What is the T?
Trans.
Transgender.
Transsexual, transgender.
Okay, I want I. Somebody define I for me.
Intersexual. Existing or occurring between the sexes. Relating to or having the condition of being intermediate between male and female.
Oh, you have gay.
Everything.
You have gay.
Kind of gay.
You a pitcher, not a catcher.
I don't know.
Okay, I get it. Okay.
This shit crazy.
All right. And then the A is what?
Huh?
Anal?
Asexual.
Let's see what asexual is.
Pretty much.
What's the A?
Sexual or asexual?
What's
Asexual.
asexual?
Hold on.
They just have they're in relationship, but they don't have
Asexual.
intercourse or stuff like that.
Oh,
What?
So they go with people.
I got it right here.
So the dating.
I got it right here.
Right.
Asexual, not involving sexual activity, feelings, or associations.
That means you're suppressing. You're around that dude and your little ding-a-ling is hard. You're like, I don't want to do it because I know it's wrong, but he looks so cute, but I don't know, it's wrong, but I've had these feelings inside, and I'm scared to act on it. He's going to jump. He's going to jump from A to G.
Quick.
Today he's A, tomorrow he's G, and then tomorrow you go back to A.
Then he go to
he's confused.
He get to be Q.
You got to think about
why do I have
it,
these?
too.
Why do I have a tingle in my dingle right now when I'm standing next to him?
Tingle in my
burn this whole thing down.
Why does my tallywhack
I
feel like
feel
that?
funny when I see him. Every time I see him, my heart skips a beat.
They're a different
Friggin'
groups.
weirdo place.
There are different
Burn,
groups.
Father, come burn this place down, Father.
There are different groups that
Okay.
are rallying.
So
to
let's
have
read this Disney
a
exec.
letter in each.
Right.
Oh, that thing like 30 letters long. It's longer than the real.
Oh, it's longer than this?
Yeah. I don't know what they all mean.
Gotta have the pedo
They're
somewhere.
gonna have the new word, the new letter J, judgment.
Right.
That's right.
Let's read this Disney exec. Carrie Burke. Is Carrie Burke any one of those letters right there? She looks like she's every one of those letters.
Her kids are. She said I think she
Yeah,
said
her
her
kids,
children or something.
I'm a mother of
those.
2 queer children.
Yeah.
Now this is the video.
Whoa.
The
I
artist.
don't want to watch the video. I just wanted to
This
show
article,
y'all.
so go back out.
50% of all the characters they want them to be one of those letters.
She said she want
No
her
more
children.
straight people.
She want her children represented.
So
is
this
what she
Disney.
was
So who's
saying.
on Disney? Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse gonna hit
Dang.
Pluto.
Gonna hit Pluto.
And look, it
Damn.
says
Goofy about to get it.
They vow more gay.
Yeah.
They vow that. So that's what they promising to the public.
Says vow.
That's
And they're pushing it through this inclusivity.
Mickey.
Guess what? Those things, those are, hey, Bishop, these things push us, the Israelite, to have our own stuff.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
IURC TV.
Yeah, you seen it. You
Have
seen
our own
it.
We
stuff.
gotta have on stuff.
That's right.
Minnie Mouse gonna tell Mickey Mouse he
Hey.
had an interaction
Hey, this is
with
why.
Goofy.
Hey, this is why it's
was
an
an
entanglement.
entanglement.
Hey, Bishop, you always say this is that attack on the youth right here.
That's it.
This is the attack. That's why I tell you in Deuteronomy 6, it's imperative, you parents, to apply that scripture to your lives with your kids. The Bible should be, or IUIC TV, okay, watch and read 24 hours a day around the clock, because they're coming for your kids. We've been saying this for the longest time.
Hey, go to John 14:30.
And this is why we can't leave you women can't leave the children along with them damn phones and tablets and TV, because this is what they're going to be teaching your children right here.
Yep.
Yuck.
I think it was either Bishop or Deacon. They said earlier that no, I think you said this, Captain Amaziah, about we have a directionless society. This scripture right here going to let you know that it's not a directionless society, and it's showing you which direction we going in. Read that.
John chapter 14, verse 30. Hereafter I will not talk much with you, for the prince of this world cometh.
So the prince of this world came after Christ left the earth. Read, and what?
And have nothing in me.
And he had what?
And have nothing in me.
So whatever being pushed on the mainstream is not in alignment with Christ, not in alignment with the Bible. That's how you know whatever they pushing is opposite. Because the prince of this world don't have nothing to do with Christ or his Father.
Damn right. Damn right.
Hey, what else we got up there? It's 11:25. Hey, officer, we got any commercials today?
We ain't got no commercials.
Hey, let's watch the video from last night.
Oh, because I ain't never get to see it.
You didn't get to see it?
I mean,
What video from last night?
Bishop. Bishop, man.
Oh, you want to watch that?
See it.
Hell yeah.
Let's play that as a commercial, bro.
To the haters.
I want to cry. Everybody got to cry.
I'm going to send it to the class request.
Imagine Mickey L crying.
That's my bitch.
He was like, these tears got the devil on them.
What's this salt on my face,
man?
This is my happy
face. We ain't gonna let him. So what happened to Mickey L last night, man?
We was working.
Not the way he announced.
talking about Mickey L.
I can't believe these tears ran down my face, man.
Why you got me feeling all icky inside?
These tears make me feel icky inside.
Petunia!
Hey, Mickey, I'm telling you, leave him alone.
Hey, that
Even though last time was hilarious.
Hey, Cap, that was the funniest moment ever last night. We was taking the picture. It was the Captain's Telegram live in action. That was hilarious stuff, man.
Leave Mickey alone.
Y'all got the video yet?
Y'all got it?
Okay, there we go.
All right, all praise.
Hey, to the haters.
That's a commercial.
These are men's, man.
Israel, we be back. Hey, is that 1 minute?
If you a hater, watch this.
We be back in a minute, Israel.
Hey, go back to the beginning. That's not the beginning.
That's not the beginning of the video.
No, they did.
There you go. All right, go.
Done. Well done. Well done. I look to the hills where my help from. I just want to hear, welcome, well done. I just want to hear.
That sent chills down here.
Praise.
Well, those are men.
Those are men,
That run their house.
Hey, can I make a point on that real quick? Look at 1 Corinthians 15:33. Because what we just saw, right? Because I don't know about, I could probably speak for all the men on the panel. When we saw this video, it put something in your spirit. Right? Now, for the majority of us sitting on this panel, even though Bishop's been going through his trials and tribulations, but we've been around him.
Yes.
But when we actually see the video, it still puts a certain spirit inside of you, right? But it goes to show how important and how communication can either what kind of spirit it could put you in when you watch the positive communication in opposed to the negative communication. Read that.
1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners.
So it says, don't be deceived. I want to go back to those children once again that have access to the Instagram, the TikTok, and all the evil communication. You parents are being deceived. That your children are going to be able to decipher that thing and not let those spirits jump on you, that jump on them that are watching the filth compared to what we just watch here. You understand? You parents gotta be really, really careful, because guess what? The communication you see on the Instagram, the TikTok, even for adults, they can't handle that thing.
No, they cannot, bro.
So
Listen,
what
man.
makes you think your children, who you downstairs watching Love and Hip Hop, and your child is upstairs watching booty shaking on twerking on Instagram? What makes you think your child is going to be able to survive these things and these different spirits that they see?
Hey, you know what? This is what we don't realize. That's why I always got to go back to Genesis. I always got to go back to Genesis chapter 3. When he said chapter 3:16. The war start right there. A lot of time we forgot what war we in. This is a war. All these things you just talk about, Cap, the social media, those are war against our children.
Yes, sir.
People don't understand that. You think the white man woke up one day, he created something to destroy the white kids?
Right.
No. Those are war against our children. What we don't understand is, listen, there's a war going on. The war is Esau versus Jacob.
That's right.
We forget a lot of time we forget that. The black woman, especially the black woman, we forget. This is a war. They declare war against us in Genesis.
Right.
Yeah. What you and Captain Amaziah saying is really on point, because Cap was bringing out the communication, and that goes into the imagery and the stuff that we see, and what goes into us to build whatever kind of characteristics we're gonna display out, right? So at one of the attractions near the venue where we are, when I went there, I had went and I had got some food, and I was looking, and I'm like, it's a lot of Idumeans out here. But it wasn't just their children. It was even their adult versions of themselves in costume, in character. And you could tell that they were there with their heroes, which were, whether they were princesses or whatever kind of character that they grew up watching those same movies. And we saw those movies, and we like, oh, she turned the beast into a man, and now he's a lovely prince. But guess what? Now, as adult men and adult women, they're still there remembering that they saw an image of themselves as a prince, or image of themselves as a princess. And because it wasn't babies that was running around, like it was
adults.
Grown
people.
Adults.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, these adults with
Halloween all over again.
But you know what we do? We dress up for freaking St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
And we're all freaking green.
They heroes.
Hey, to what you said about that, though, we tend to forget even what the place that you're speaking about. They mocked the hell out of Jake. With their the racism, pickaninnies and all that stuff. But we tend to suppress that.
They ain't made a Black Panther theme park yet. They ain't gonna make one.
No, not at all.
And that was one of the biggest movies made.
Is it wrong?
The biggest one.
I think it was the biggest one.
They made a theme park yet for it.
So is it wrong that when I saw Bishop, that's what popped in my head?
What?
You remember in Black Panther when he came out the thing, he was like, I did not yield. And as you can see, I am not dead. I was like, that's the Black Panther.
Yeah, you don't see no attraction for that.
Hey, the next video is what Captain Amazak said to your sisters: keep eyes on these kids. Hey, I hate that video about to show, but I cannot watch stuff like that.
Can y'all stop showing this too? We never asked for this one right here.
What is it?
Yeah, take that off.
Let it go.
I don't know why they
that
put it back up.
What is it?
Hey, show that video where these kids, those two kids.
It was on like Instagram Live or something.
This is why we always tell your sisters, keep your eyes on these
That one
kids.
right there.
That right there. Hey, is she a grown-ass woman or a kid?
No, they're children.
They're like 15.
Children.
Wait, pause it.
I cannot watch stuff like that, man. That's sad.
If you're squirmy, you can leave now.
Parental guidance.
Yeah.
Damn. It's sad.
Every true brother I ever see.
For that truck. I know what they Hey, something's in the background. Good.
Y'all guys playing 2 videos at the same time.
That's just sad, man.
Yeah, stuff like
Come
that.
on, play it.
Talking about, I blow your shit.
For that truck. I know what they've been through, and I know.
Stop.
What the hell is that?
Y'all guys is playing something in the background.
Hey, find a different video, man.
Cap on the video.
Why am I on the video?
Was you recording it and sending it to him?
No.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah,
That's what it sounds like.
That's what it sounds like, Cap.
Sounds amazing.
Amazing.
He said no.
Do you like white people?
Amazing.
No, you like white people?
Do you like white people?
My daddy black
Do you
as
love
spades, but he did.
You love white people?
Hey,
You
shout
love
out to
white
Jesse
people?
D. Peterson. You a coon, bro.
I am. I got the award to prove it. I got the award.
I got the award. Yo, tech
Reigning
team, man. I
champion.
don't know what's wrong with y'all.
Hey, I
man.
found out he married to a white woman.
You doubt? You like? Was that?
Hey, good Deacon, he can't be a. It shows he's not a nigga lover. Can't be a nigga lover.
Clayton Bisbee would have
Clayton,
nothing.
Clayton Bigsby.
Clayton Bisbee would have
Damn,
nothing
he's the
else.
original Clayton Bigsby.
He reversed.
For that truck. I know what they've been through. Yes, and I know who raised them. You know, y'all, just stop it. Just stop it. We saw it. We saw what we need to see.
If you go back a few seconds, if you look at the bottom right, oh, you can't go back a few seconds. All right.
Just take the volume off. We don't need the volume.
So as you can see, her finger is actually on the trigger.
She's squeezing slowly.
On the trigger.
So what they're supposed to do as playing?
They're in the bathroom. So,
damn.
And a lot of times what scares people with firearms is not anything else other than the noise. The sound of it is much louder than what movies lead you to believe.
Right.
You watch movies
clothes like that.
Yeah, especially so in clothes, it's gonna amplify it.
Right.
You have no hearing protection, so that's why she panicked, like it held her ears, because it literally will damage your eardrums.
Right.
So she got scared, and if you look in the bottom right corner is when she tried. You can see her hair blow back because she shot herself in the head.
Dang.
Because I saw the mother's interview after, days later. But go ahead, play it again.
So where was the mother when this happened?
No,
don't play it no more.
I thought it was pointed.
No, don't play it no more, bro. I cannot watch it.
They in the house. They all the rest of them in the house.
Because at the end of the video, you hear the family trying to get into the bathroom because they heard the gunshots. Family was in the house.
Hey, so where was the mother?
They were in the house.
They were probably drinking and smoking.
Yeah.
This is why we tell your sisters, man, with these kids, man.
Unfit mother.
What's that?
Unfit.
They're probably doing real,
This is,
real
but
nigga stuff.
Cap, when they was interviewing the mother, where did they got the gun from?
Oh, he got a big drum on it too.
I'm about to say.
Yeah, he got a drum on it.
That wasn't no wreck, but they said that they had them two was always. I was reading another article that they was. That's why she said she was shooting, because he was always pulling pranks and stuff on her or something like that. So
damn,
they was like, oh, she was saying, I blow your. That's what she told him, but she's squeezing the trigger ever so.
Yeah.
She,
yeah.
Damn.
That's some stuff, man. And again, this is what we're trying our best to prevent in our communities, man.
Take it off the air, please. I take it off. I cannot watch
and then
that.
when we say things, and then when we try, no, you got a scripture, right?
No, go ahead.
No. Let's read the scripture.
In Sirach about watching over your daughters. 47, 40.
Hey, and while he's getting that, like Carmela said, it was a prank. But once again, those pranks are very big now on the Instagram, on the social media.
That's why we told you about the social media.
And those, a couple of those dudes got killed doing those pranks in Chicago.
42.
So yeah, y'all keep playing around, man.
They care of a daughter at 7. 25.
Watching a fire. Look at
verse 9.
Yes, sir.
What verse?
Hey, matter of fact, start at verse 8.
Yes, sir. Ecclesiastes chapter 42, verse 8. Be not ashamed to inform the unwise and foolish.
Now, this is our stance, our position. A lot of times the brothers and sisters may not like the medicine that they're given, but it's necessary. It's necessary for our people to become better. So we're not going to cower down and dilute the word of God. We're not going to be ashamed of what God says. We're going to tell you exactly what God says. Go ahead.
And the extreme age that contendeth with those that are young.
So there are many that some of us are younger than, but spiritually older than, that they may want to go back and forth and contend with you because they've been on the earth longer than you have and think they know more. You know more wickedness.
Right.
Go ahead.
Thus shalt thou be truly learned and approved of all men living.
So you don't divert from the word of God, you'll be approved of men living. Go ahead.
The father waketh for the daughter, when no man knoweth, and the care for her taketh away sleep. When she is young, lest she pass away the flower of her age.
So and now, it's really the top part that I want. The father waketh for the daughter. So, you know, we've discussed it many times. Even Deacon Ithon was discussed it one time. Sometimes you just got to go into your children's room. Oh, yeah. This is what fathers do. Hey, why is my daughter so quiet? What's going on? Like fathers, we listen.
Yep.
Wait, it's too damn quiet in this house. What's going on? You go find out they're sleeping. Okay, all right, that's why it's quiet. Other than that, we want to know what the hell is going on.
Do.
Right.
Fathers have this. And I see it all the time at the school. Sisters will be just together talking, and children is damn near falling over each other, right? Because they get engulfed in their conscience. But fathers, we can have a conversation, but fathers is watching. Fathers is looking. Hey, where's my daughter? Where did she go? Or she went to the bathroom. Who went with her? This is how fathers think.
Right.
And Esau knew once he removed the fathers from the household, there would be much more of this.
Yes. Cap, you know how many times we in the school on Saturdays. I'm sitting at, when you sit at the desk, you see everything.
Right.
But I'm looking at these kids. That I don't know, maybe it's a habit of mine. I'm looking at this kid. Some of these kids climbing the damn wall. I'm like, what the hell on these sisters? All the sisters talking, the kids climbing the wall. I'm like, yo, why these kids climbing the wall? These sisters just sitting right there looking at the damn kids. I'm like, hey. And now I have to tell the officers, hey, like we have to the security.
I like doing it.
This is watch these kids, man. Look at these kids, man.
Yep. They're gonna hurt themselves.
They're gonna hurt themselves.
So that's what father.
That's what.
You know, one thing I liked about this, True, when I realized I have not had to worry about some nigga hiding in my daughter's closet when I come in my house. My daughter's 14. I'm like 14. I was.
Oh, you mean a little nigga?
Yeah, a little nigga. Okay, shit, big nigga too. They be trying.
Yeah.
But the fact that because we have scriptures like this now to help direct that thought that you already had of let me watch over my daughter, then you realize God said to do it.
Right.
When you get up 3 o'clock and you like, I'm just finna walk through this just to see what's going on. When you get in, you going, why you still up?
Right.
Let me see that computer. All of that kind of stuff is the things that we're building and nobody cares. Nobody thinks that, oh, the white man wrote that. White man ain't told you to wake up and check on your kids and take care of your daughter. White man ain't told you that. God told you that. But to be able to look and say, I have not had to worry about no young man sneaking in my house, knocking my daughter off, because my daughter could tell, oh, he gonna go to sleep by 11 o'clock. You could You know what I'm saying? She not, and to be able to know that you have commandments in order to be able to structure how your house works, that you can keep an eye over if you know your daughter's shameless, but still.
Hey, Kamala, you know what's so crazy? You know what I used to do? I used to set my alarm with two time clock. 3 in the morning, my alarm goes off, and when I wake up in the morning. So what I usually do is 2 in the morning, I wake up. Yeah. I take a quick tour.
Yeah.
I used to do that, bro. I take a quick tour inside the house. I'm like, okay, I gotta make sure everybody's at.
You know the best
you have to, man.
When you catch them. Right. When you catch them.
Take a quick tour.
Get out my refrigerator.
Yep.
Hey man, listen, they
Hey, Cap, you know what happened? Some of these kids, they're waiting until you fall asleep.
They know you're going to sleep.
Yeah. They act like then, but when you fall asleep, they go back and put the TV on.
Especially.
So now when you wake up at 2 in the morning, you do a quick talk. What the hell is going on in here?
You working 12 hours. They know that daddy tired right now. He got about 30 minutes.
Right.
After that shower, he done.
Yeah. All of you need to do this. Wake up in the middle of the night. do a quick tour inside your household, bro. The hell is going on here?
Make sure
why the
everybody
TV is
sleep.
on? Make sure everybody's asleep. Yep. And don't just see the door closed and say, "Oh, they're asleep." Nope. Open the damn door. As a matter of fact, why the hell your doors closed? This is my damn house.
This is what you're gonna hear.
Yeah, kids don't have
That's the laptop
doors
closed.
closing in my house.
Maybe
all doors stay open.
Honestly, I tell you something. Getting up in the middle of the night and touring your house, that's what Will should have done.
Damn!
Maybe he would have caught Jada Pinkett in an entanglement.
Caught his son with that pair of scissors.
It's done
trying to
behind
cut
with
his
a
rod
joint in
off.
too.
Damn.
He'd be like, Jada, move over.
Hey, I know Bishop Bishop have to count them. You know Bishop got a lot. Bishop have to count them. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3.
Those
He
no
go to the
roll
next
call.
one.
Those no
Roll call.
Roll call.
If you know me, the worst time to ever think about breaking into my house is like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning because I'm up. I'm up. Those are my hours.
So that's when I'm
my house be dark.
That's
My
your
house be
peace
dark,
time.
but my eyes be and I'm not talking like be up. I mean, I'm out the bed up. I'm up. So you go ahead and them hours. You try to sneak in my house
Sitting in the corner with a Bible in your hand, nobody see you over there.
No, about 11 o'clock, 11 to maybe about 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Don't tell them all your business, Bishop. Don't tell them all your business, Bishop.
You're not listening to me. Trust me. It's still all right. Because I got so many older sons. Somebody's always up.
Somebody's up.
Like
Waffle House.
Somebody's always up.
Hey, when we travel with Bishop, bro, Bishop be up like 5. I'm like, hey, what? And we went to sleep late. I'm like, hey, what the hell? And he be first one downstairs. I'm like, how the hell you get here before me?
Yeah,
He's like, hey, I've been here since.
Hey,
I've been here for like 2 years.
One of my biggest fears is to somebody ever breaking on me. And I wake up and they're standing over me.
Man,
yeah.
That's always one of my big. That's why I'm
with you.
I sleep light. I sleep light.
Me, I'm very light sleeper too.
I'm light.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
This is not your rest.
Not your rest, right.
Hey, Will woke up and saw the Alcina guy over his wife. He's like,
We'll sleep with his booty in the
blacked
air.
out.
He blacked out. He blacked out, Bishop.
He might have lit a cigar and watched.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know, them Hollywood type, they
Them
freaky.
they-
He might have just watched.
Oh, weirdo.
Oh, weirdo.
There's some weirdos, man.
Yeah. Man.
Hey, what other article you got up there?
Another commercial.
Commercial.
Nah, they never- You have another commercial?
We got it back in caller. Can you zoom?
Just play Bishop again.
Can we get a zoom? We got
Y'all
Zoom.
got Zoom here?
Nope.
Somebody
Lions, they
call
ain't
and
got
tell
no
us how
Zoom.
y'all enjoyed the past.
You guys
over.
want to ignore
We
me?
can take calls. We know,
Yeah, they said they got
Can
Zoom.
we do Zoom? Okay, we can't.
He
do
said
Zoom.
no.
Okay.
Yo, 'cause they,
Hey, what other article we got up?
It's y'all crew.
He just lied to me.
It's
Do we got
y'all
phone
crew.
call?
Officer,
He said y'all messed it up.
We got a phone call?
officer, what
listen-
other article you got up? I don't know why you guys keep putting this up. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Hey,
must be
take
fine.
that thing down, man. That TikTok
No,
thing.
there's one thing you said. What was the articles? One of you had a good article that we had here queued up. We didn't go through all the
Oh, the
articles.
one about the young girls in suicide or something.
Oh,
off
yeah,
of,
Suicide.
Yes.
Yeah. It should be there.
Yeah, we take phone calls.
Hey, listen,
Y'all
can we
got a phone
take? We can take phone calls.
Join us on
Yeah, call
IUIC
lines
TV.
in.
You see it, right? Join us on
What's the-
IUIC TV.
What's
We
the
got
phone?
content.
What's the phone number for the phone calls?
Put it in
Is
the
it the Lions Den number or y'all number?
What's the number?
He said,
Post the
"Oh, we
number
just
so
go-
people can
we
call
bring-
in,
we bring
brother.
our own landline.
Yeah.
How you do that?
Everything is digital now. Yeah, they got it. They should have it.
All right, y'all IT post
All right,
the phone
all right.
number,
Where's
man.
the article? Put the next article up. The article Captain just
brother on the
Captain just
laptop
asked for.
can't do two things at once. He
No,
can't.
not that one. Not that one.
It was about this young girl suicides, man.
Nope.
Okay.
Not that
Hey,
one. Keep going.
We
I
got.
thought they put it up.
They got four little
Captain
girls.
Zell sent me another something we can play for a commercial.
Then we have. Don't we have the? Hey, Cap. Didn't we have the article up?
Yeah.
What did they do with it?
I don't know.
I just sent something to class request, y'all. We can play that for a commercial.
We got a commercial.
Go to the online class
There it is.
request.
There you
it is
go.
right there.
That article right there. Yep. This one.
And then go to the. Don't read it. Just go to the online class request.
And by the way, you see this? This is also have to do with social media.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Not watching them a little behind.
Tell you, boy.
Damn.
Y'all better put some data restrictions on that phone. Yeah. You get 1 gig.
That's it, huh? Use it to
Make
the
it-
best of
make
your
it count.
ability.
Hey, that's all I gave my kids. You got 1 gig. But daddy, I'm 18.
Give a damn what you are.
We get half a gig then.
Right.
Thanks for
Since
reminding
you so
me.
grown.
Thanks for reminding
Get
me.
half a gig.
Half a gig.
500 megabytes.
Ask me again to see what you're gonna get.
Right.
You're gonna get a
Right, that thing for call, text. Hey, we going to where we going? Be able to contact me. I don't
That's
need
it.
you on the internet all day.
Go ahead and ask me again. You're gonna get a flip phone.
Right.
Ask me again.
Snakes.
Ask me again. We're gonna get you a daggone
fire in a blanket.
Yeah, smoke signal.
Yes.
Ask me again.
A pigeon.
Ask me again. It's gonna be what's going?
You're gonna get you a beeper.
Telegram.
Get her a beeper.
Telepathy.
Telepathy.
Get her a beeper.
That's right. She people were
You
trying to
kept
find
messing
stuff.
with me. I'll get you a beeper,
Can I
girl.
use your phone? For what? To call my daddy? Hell no.
Yeah.
Right there with a telegram. How
Hey,
can I
but,
direct your call, please?
We gonna read this or what we doing with this?
I don't know what they're doing.
Where's the commercial?
Where's the commercial? I'll read.
All right, let's read this and we'll end it with the commercial.
Young girls attempting to kill themselves at higher rates during pandemic. A troubling trend is in the spotlight as
This is what you call find himself idle.
Oh yeah. Right. Yes, sir.
That's what you call. That's what you call it. Yep. Go ahead.
A troubling trend is in the spotlight as more and more adolescent girls are attempting to take their, can you scroll up? Own lives. That number reaching a 6-year high during the height of the pandemic. The CDC says in 2020, mental health related emergency department visits among adolescent girls.
They're going to the crazy house.
So
Are you gonna go back down? There's more?
No, that's it.
So what do you think?
Nah,
wait,
you gotta click the button that says to read more of the article. There was a button there.
Dang.
right there. Is that it?
That's the website, yeah.
It might be it.
There we go.
Okay,
There we
there
go.
we
And the
There we
video.
go. There we go.
You see that? Ain't no way, huh?
Yeah.
Does it specify?
Can we zoom in?
Woman of color, or just say girl.
Yeah, zoom in.
Put a whole bunch of Jake pictures on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Just
saying.
sit
All I'm
beside
saying
it.
is our images.
And it's in Atlanta.
You see it?
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Hey, kind of come down some. All right. So you start, right about the CDC.
Yeah. The CDC says in 2020, mental health related emergency department visits among adolescent girls were 50.6% higher than the year before.
Damn.
They also don't have a lot of those resources and social support, whether it's the church, other youth, 4-H, theater, you name it, it's out there. And for a long time during the pandemic, all of that has been stripped away, said Rachel Holloman with the Georgia Department of Public Health. According to DPH, in 2020, 1.3% of emergency room visits in Georgia for girls aged 10 through 14 were those who were trying to kill themselves.
So they blame it on the pandemic. Yeah, I blame it on a ratchet woman.
For girl,
So not only this, we see the smoking mirrors, but if some of you know, last year before last, there was a whistleblower for Facebook, and in her court documents, she made a statement that Facebook knows that Instagram destroys young girls.
Yes.
They are fully aware of that, and they still launched Instagram and its new updates and things that they did. So a lot of it is a tribute to that, because this goes into was that 1 Timothy chapter 4. You love yourself so much that you are driven by likes, you're driven by comments. Now there's cyberbullying, all of these emotional ups and downs that happen on social media in these unstable households. No father, no one to give balance. And what you have is a recipe for literal destruction. Right. Literally a recipe for destruction. And these young girls, when they have all of those different emotions, no father to stabilize them, what they do is they've been taking their own lives, man. And again, it's a plot to destroy black families, man. That's what it is.
You have a daughter watch over her body and be not cheerful with her. You know, all that playing with the. Oh, you so cute, girl. You this and you that, and that's usually mama stuff. Because most men, if you let your daughter, you probably Will Smith. If you let your daughter act like that, you know.
If you're on social media all day, I don't care, man, woman, young girl, young boy, and you get a high or enjoyment off of likes, like some people, they got to show their whole life. Everything they do, they do it for the likes. They do it for gram. It is a mental illness.
Bitch, last night at the concert, I'm sitting here, I'm on the stage. I'm seeing adult to woman, the whole concert.
Like this.
The whole concert.
Everybody taking selfies, huh?
This is crazy. No, it's just, I was like, this is crazy.
Damn.
Hey, I got a scripture though dealing with the suicide aspect of it. Go to Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 12. Because we know a lot of people deal with this. And I actually read a book on this before. When people see it happen, it's like it becomes a trend. It's an epidemic. Because they feeling the same thing that somebody else is feeling. So they react the same way. It's just like smoking and other things. Read that.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 12. Seek not death in the era of your life.
Right. So like Cap was going on, even though we know that our people are in the destroyed estate, your mother's not doing what she's supposed to, your father's not in your life, you've been abused, you've been raped, whatever it is, seek not death in the era of your life. Read.
And pull not upon yourselves destruction.
Don't pull destruction upon yourself. Read.
With the works of your hands.
With the works of your own hands. That's talking about suicide. God's laying it out right before you. This is not the course of action to solve the problems that you're dealing with. Read.
For God made not death. Neither hath he pleasure in the destruction of the living.
Right, because a lot of people think, well, I'm doing God a favor. I'm a failure. I'm this, I'm that. He don't want me on the earth. No, God says the exact opposite when dealing with that. So,
absolutely.
All praises.
You saying, Cap? Somebody said that they get the. I was thinking it was you, Bishop, just said they get likes and stuff. Esau has a study where he showed that it's not as mental, like it's really a psychoactive process where they actually really get a dopamine hit.
Yeah, it's like a
they
drug.
Get a real dopamine hit from likes, and I mean it.
But
it's equivalent to cocaine.
But officer, even in the truth, you got brothers and sisters that everything that's in their brain, they have to put it on social media. Even right now in the truth, even though you know it's a war going on, Esau in his platform against your people, you still put everything about IEYC on your social media. Everything in your brain has to be on social media. That is a drug.
I saw on I think it was Facebook some years ago. Instagram. Anyway, the sister who's in the body, she cooks. And she got married, and then she started showing, the meals she cooked. And I said, this is good for other sisters to see it. And she's a good cook. And I'm like, and I really like the page. So I used to every so often see the page and watch it. Then one day, and then she shows how she's attended to her husband, whatever. So that's good. I'm like, okay, good job, whatever. And one day I saw her take a camera and turn it on and like staged it, and then got the rake, and like she's raking her front yard, and looked to see her husband's car, and then ran towards running down. I'm like, oh, so this is not real. This is staged.
Right.
It threw me off because I'm like, that takes a lot of energy to me. I don't understand that. So I thought it was like, I realized my daughter explained it. She said, no, Dad, that was actually staged. Like she put it there on purpose because she knew he was coming home at that time. That means she had to time it and get the rake. I'm like, yo, you live in a
phony.
I'm like, that's too much energy, man.
Who's recording it?
And she had to make sure the angle was right because she had to sit on because it was on the ground, like it was low. That means she had to get leaves or something to hold it and rock and this. I'm like, and make sure the angle's right. I'm like, yo, man, you crazy. You people gotta.
You say what the script where it say, "Woe be the man that trust in man and make flesh his arm." Like
Jeremiah 17.
Looking for that approval, really, from other people is what they doing.
Yeah. It's not organic. It's not to your man. It's for the likes. It's for the gram.
Right. Yep. So you making that other person approval what you desire, not what the scriptures say. You really like, okay, I want people to see me looking like I'm keeping the commandments.
Hey, where's the commercial?
Gee. Please, can you play the commercial? Please? Pretty please? Can you do your job?
Can we do it now?
We're doing our job. Can you do yours? Damn, you're still working on the commercial.
They're working on it.
I thought we had a commercial.
I figured it out. Hey, y'all, figured it out. Yosef is here. Shame. Dad, Yosef, you gotta take it.
That's why I told him to stay over there.
Right. Every time. Hey, the show was actually doing straight before you got here.
Before you get here.
We played the other commercials just fine.
Yep.
Yosef, you got the devil on you, bro.
Camouflage jacket.
Every time.
Yosef, you got the devil on you, bro.
So where's the other commercial?
You like that jacket, ain't it?
Oh, come on.
They're still transferring it. You gotta be kidding me.
We read a whole.
That was like 20 minutes
It looks
ago.
like a motion picture they tried.
What the hell you guys doing?
It is.
How long is this commercial?
It is pretty dope. It is pretty dope. Hey, shout out to Officer Yuri. He did that the video that
all praise
and Jonah.
Yes, and Jonah. Well, all the team put it together. You know, nobody do nothing by themselves.
Right.
But hey,
shout out to the IUIC IT team.
Let me tell you something, man. I'm so glad, Bishop. I'm so glad the nigga basically left.
No,
that's right.
You know, these niggas used to make us wait a year for a video. Now we got it done in
a day.
10 minutes.
Same day. Yep.
Same day. In 10 minutes, same day.
Deacon, in every state, we got to hold back announcements. Brothers send me videos all day from when they have events every week. Y'all get the video like, hey, show me this, show me this, show me this. Like, God,
he was so slow that we had a brother that passed away. And it was a whole year we waited for the video. Damn. By the time the video came back, the brother came back on the earth. He was back. I'm like, we couldn't play the video, man.
I remember when I was him.
I remember I was here. Scratch that video. I'm here. I'm also 50 now.
Wow.
Damn. He said, brother came back on the earth.
All right, play the commercial.
And I want to thank the Lord and induct them into the realm of the deacons.
That's right.
So we will dress them as Deacon Downfall and Deacon Isaac. All praise to the Most High God. On this wise, ye shall bless the children of Israel.
Lord, we ask that you put your spirit upon these men, Father, that they may do mighty works in thy name, Father. These are thy servants. Use them for tools of righteousness, that they might glorify thee in word and deed.
Damn, this is fun. Abia was crying. Look at it.
Most High God bless and protect all of you.
This is fire. All praise.
Hey,
Kingdom, you
listen,
got one.
real talk. Hey, Mike, real talk. Yeah, this speaker was epic, man.
Yes, sir.
But I want to
Yes,
tell you
sir.
something. You
Yes,
see,
sir.
Deacon Isaac and Deacon Joshua. When I tell you something, well deserved.
Yeah,
This guy,
yes,
Isaac
sir.
is taking IUIC on a low. He's just working, put his head down, and making things happen.
Yes, sir.
And for Northern Kingdom to have a deacon amongst the midst of us, y'all should be proud, man, because he's the first one. He is the greatest Northern Kingdom on this earth.
Yes,
right
he
now.
is.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes,
He
sir.
is.
He's on fire,
Yes,
and he,
sir.
you know, and he's so cute. Like he's so small, and he's like a
And
little rice
he
and
come
beans.
back.
You know, you saw when he climbed up on the stage. He's like, you know, he's so cute. But hey, don't let him fool you. Don't let him,
Shout out to Deacon Joshua.
don't let him fool you. But don't let him fool you. He'll wrap you up.
Yeah, he will.
That's
That's right,
stick,
man.
I put my hand on the shoulder last night.
You know,
I was like, stop making jokes about this dude.
These dude, y'all guys don't see.
He'll
Like
bang
I
you
say,
up.
like I say, but he don't do. Listen, the work he do behind the scene is crazy.
Yes, sir.
He's holding a
That dude.
full-time job
Yes,
behind the
sir.
scene doing this stuff.
This
But he was so
man.
cute. It was so cute. He skipped and ran and jumped and had to go back. Come on, Deacon.
Hey,
All
Bishop,
praises, man.
Bishop,
All
y'all know the
praises.
beautiful thing about that in a lesson.
That he
for-
made it on the stage?
No.
Damn.
For all the young men out there, both of those deacons last night, they were surprised. They didn't go to the bishops and ask to be a deacon.
Nah.
Right. Good point.
They didn't
Good
go
point.
up there. They was just doing the work for years.
Yeah, he is.
You know
Yes.
what happens in promotions? A lot of times, promotions. Well, first thing, it's of the Lord. It ain't man doing. You do so much. You do so much work. It becomes a preponderance of fruits of evidence of your labors that it's not so much that we promote you, it's undeniable who you are. And it's not just one person see it. Everybody, when we sat down and spoke about it, it wasn't like, oh, I'm not sure. It's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, you're checking off the list, time, yeah, experience, this and that. And it just happens. And so these men, trust me, these men have earned it. They earned it a long time ago. They just been working in that office for a while without us calling them that, but they were moving like that already.
All praise to the Most High.
They've been moving
All
like that for a long
praises, all
time.
praises.
Yeah, man.
Oh, please.
Hey,
All right.
Go ahead.
All right.
Thank you.
I gotta go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Cap.
We love you
Come on,
all.
man, let's
Sisters,
take it away, Cap.
brothers,
Go ahead.
sisters.
We got a school and a popka. I'm just saying.
IUIC a Popka, come on down.
Damn, IUIC Orlando. Don't try to play us.
That's
Don't try to play us.
IUIC
Come on.
Orlando
It's a
624.
Popka, Bishop.
Hey,
Riverdale.
Y'all give a round of applause
Colleen.
for that show. Y'all give a round of applause for outstanding Passover.
IUIC Vernon.
All praises to the Most High God. We have a school in Apopka and in Atlanta, Georgia. 691 Highway 138.
Damn.
Georgia.
And we got one in Austin, Texas, and Killeen,
What
Austin,
address
Texas.
is?
I don't know.
What's your address?
I got to look at my
Austin,
GPS.
Texas. Where y'all at?
Hey, if y'all listening, 624 Executive Park Court, Apopka, Florida.
Oh.
Keep it right.
Come down. Come be a part of this mighty movement.
Yes, sir.
All right.
That's right.
If you want to donate to the Booster Club, you can at iuic.fundraising@israelunite.org. Help
And if
keep
you want to
pushing this
donate
truth
to
Patient
Orlando
Saints Radio,
Passover hitters.
you can donate at iuic.atlanta@israelunite.org or
IUIC.orlando@israelunite.org. Also,
And-
for y'all that's watching,
I don't know where the money go.
you can get your official.
All I do is teach.
Get your official Passover shirts before you leave. Hit up Officer Haziel so we don't have to ship it to you. You can get it if y'all in town today and tomorrow. Hit up Officer Haziel.
Yeah.
they know
You
that.
mind if I say something real quick?
Yes.
Because of these festivities, WCO won't be broadcasting tonight because people are traveling back. But we'll be back on it for Life Lasts next
What
week.
is
Sunday.
WCO stand again? Woman, what?
They say
Women die loose. What do you
No,
Man, you
woman,
all know.
no cry.
You all know that.
Women
that,
crieth out.
You know,
The woman's coming over.
Women cry out.
hey, listen. You all know I can snap. LGBTPSR. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
What the R stand for?
I don't know. Reverse.
Rectum.
Reverse. I don't know. Don't snap with me. I go all day. But listen, yo, Deacon, man, captains, man, officers, man. Man, I honestly, man, and I say this with sincerity, man, I love you all.
Yes, sir.
Sincerely.
Love you too, sir.
Y'all my family. This all I got. This all I got.
praise
You
the
know,
Most High.
love it. If you love God, if you don't love God, drop dead.
That's
Or
right.
repent.
That's right.
That's right.
Hey, Bishop, you going to say something?
Nah, I'm good.
Before we go,
Try to
Officer
take a
Elisha,
jab.
Officer Adino, Officer Ewell, Officer Matthias, Officer Kenaya, Officer Abel, Officer Emmanuel, Officer Azenaya, Officer Yosef, Soldier New Guy. I thought we let Soldier New Guy back in
Nope.
Atlanta.
That's why the Zoom don't work.
Soldier Collab.
I didn't know he was here.
Soldier User and Soldier Duel. Hey, thank you, brothers.
Thank you. I want to do that. Let me do that, please.
Thank you.
I want to do your part.
All right,
man.
go ahead.
Thank you, brother Eli, whatever his name is. And for all the sisters, we could not do it without you. Thank you. Go ahead, Deacon.
Who provide weapons? Hey, I want to thank OC.
Yes, sir.
And you and Mighty Task, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, all praise to the Most
We
High.
give you, hey, boy, you guys got a great team, man. Great team. You guys got a great team. You guys got
All
a-
praise to the Most High God.
The hospitality, bro, was unbelievable. Just like unbelievable.
Yes, sir.
Bishop, he's always an honor. You know why, sir.
Always. Love it.
Yes,
Always
sir.
been an honor.
Yes,
He's
sir.
always an honor. Captains, officers, anything else?
No, sir.
IUIC TV, subscribe.
Shout out.
That's
Bishop
right.
Nathaniel. Shout out.
Shout out
He's
to
back.
Bishop
Y'all,
Nathaniel.
he's back.
He's back.
He's all praise.
This show, man. Barnabas still ain't made it?
Damn.
Yeah, where's Barnabas?
Where's Barnabas?
Barnabas
still driving.
We need to preach the truth. Our people have no idea what the truth is. That's why we're out here, to give you the truth. Psalms chapter 119, verse 142. Read. Psalms chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy love